and go.
You done fucked up.
All right. So we just lost the algorithm, but we're in for the count, in
Oh,
for a
I
penny,
forgot.
in for a pound. We're doing the thing, chick.
My
The whole
bad.
thing is happening.
Oops.
We're watching the clips, blue lights flashing, law dogs running, dash cam action. But hold up, what's that? Something absurd. Pause that frame, gotta drop a word. From fails on tape to the memes you missed, to the strange and the funny that just can't be dissed. It's the place where your filter takes a holiday. Speak your mind, let the naughty out to play. Welcome to the naughty corner, where the laughs just keep getting warmer. Say the stuff you couldn't say all day. We react, we roast, we play. It's the safe space for your cheeky thoughts. Comedy, chaos, connect the dots. So sit back, relax, let's all be free. In the naughty corner with you and me. We got the weird, the wild, the what did I see? Internet gold straight delivered to thee. Not judging, just laughing, keeping it light. A little bit naughty, but it feels so right. No cups, no cells, just jokes and fun. Every clip's a trip, till the vid is done. We'll call it how we see it, you know that's true. The corner's always open, pull up a chair too. Welcome to the naughty corner, where the laughs just keep getting warmer. Say the stuff you couldn't say all day. We react, we roast, we play. It's the safe space for your cheeky thoughts. Comedy, chaos, connect the dots. So sit back, relax, let's all be free. In the naughty corner with you and me. Not the weird, the wild, the what did I see? Internet gold straight delivered to thee. Not judging, just laughing, keeping it light. A little bit naughty, but it feels so right. No cups, no cells, just jokes and fun. Every clip's a trip, till the vid is done. We'll call it how we see it, you know that's true. The corner's always open, pull up a chair too. Welcome to the naughty corner, where the laughs just keep getting warmer. Say the stuff you couldn't say all day. We react, we roast, we play. It's the safe space for your cheeky thoughts. Comedy, chaos, connect the dots. So sit back, relax, let's all be free. In the naughty corner with you and me.
Hi guys, welcome to the Naughty Corner. It is Tuesday and we're gonna get into it. Woo woo! Hopefully I don't rub one out on y'all. Got some allergies going on. My eyes a little pink because I'm rubbing it because I
Pink
can't
eyes,
help
gonna
it.
rub an eyeball up on the booty hole.
No.
That's how you get pink eye.
No, it's not pink eye. Stop it. Yeah, so welcome in, welcome in.
How
Hope
are we
everybody
doing
is
this evening?
staying warm.
Are you?
Did you get snow?
Oh no, it rained. I'm in
It just
Georgia.
rained?
Don't do that. Like it rained 2 days before. It rained all the way up to the point where it was supposed to turn to snow, and everybody put salt out everywhere, and now they're just killing plants.
Right? Oh my goodness.
Inevitable.
Well,
But,
we got like 12 inches in
don't you
some
wish you had 12
areas.
inches? I wish I had 12 inches.
No. What? I'm sorry. That's just too
Yeah.
much. I mean, for snow, it's okay though.
Oh,
But,
okay. I got you. Snow, right.
right.
So, I've got a bit of a plan for this one that I didn't talk to you about. Since I'm running the
Okay.
show and you're operating the buttons, you're producer today and I'm the lead. So I am the captain now.
Sure.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go through these first 2 videos that you brought in, and then I have some eye candy for people who like disasters, and we're going to play that in the background, drop the link, have us a conversation about whatever the hell happens to pop up. But with a nod towards the 2 videos that you brought. So at any point in time, somebody wants one of those to discuss any aspect of it, we'll bring that video back up and go back through it slow motion, I'll bigify it,
Slow
we'll
motion
enhance
for me.
or whatever the
Slow
fuck
motion
else
for
you
me.
want to do. Right. So in general, we're gonna run this first 20 minutes or so, 30 minutes or so as the usual show. We'll drop the link and then we'll have it out with whoever happens to come in for the fisticuffs. We'll see. Right. How's
Sounds
that?
good.
All
Great.
right. Giggity, giggity. Let's get our dick wet.
Let's do it. Let's do it. While he's
So
getting that ready, let's take a moment, say hi to some people in chat. I'm not going to the top. We'll just start at the bottom. What's up, Freeside? We got Oklahoma in the house. We got No Name Coder. The beautiful DeJones.
Jones.
Come on, you want to take that one? No?
Is that Charlie Rose? What's up, bro? Good to see you. You're the one, bro.
We got Tag. Welcome in.
Ooh, why are you so mad?
I'm not mad.
Why are you so mad?
I'm not mad. David Spiker, welcome in.
Yep.
My eyes are bothering me.
Yeah,
we got Toe Daddy in the house.
Toe Daddy.
Right? It's just crazy. And we got Art Man. Woo woo.
Art Man. What up,
Carney Vanguard? Vanguard. I think that's it. If we missed you, we'll get you when you
if we missed you, you're not chatting enough. Chat up and everybody tap the screen and share with your mama and their brother and your cousin and your sister, and make sure you send it out on Facebook and TikTok and everywhere else you can think of to put it. Because if you don't, they'll just never know how fucking great she is.
Right?
You're leaving them out of the greatness by not sharing with them. You see, she's over here. She's got the girls out. She's got pink eye, and she showed up to do this thing.
It's not pink eye. Stop it. It was just itchy.
You know, you wash your hands. It won't happen.
All right, let's go.
How'd you like that intro, by the way? Trying to figure out what to do for an intro, and I was like, "Hey, by the way."
Well, once I noticed that you hit live, I'm like, "Okay, you mother trucker."
I'm trying to get some
organic. Get me all wrapped up. I got you.
Try to get you some organic freaking clip farming. Why not?
I guess. What's up, Big Mike?
Big Mike.
Juggalasses, hello.
I need some juggalasses, man.
Juggalasses.
I mean, it sounds sweet. Honk, honk. So what you got here? What is this? What's going on? We are. It says we're live.
Oh, okay.
Stop it, hippie. Sure. It ain't that
bad. This is just
funny once is the thing. That's funny once. It's not funny 37 times a night.
Like the banner over on the vertical. It's like, okay, you know what? Hold up. I'm going to hide it and it won't bother.
Yeah, just hide it. Pretend it's not there.
Okay.
And if you're on vertical, find our other stream. It's better. I don't know. I guess.
I don't know. Maybe.
Me neither. Not sure what to make it. I don't even have a Chiron going. We're totally phoning this in tonight. And at the 30-minute mark, I'm going to start drinking.
Uh-oh. I'm already drinking. I'm probably taking in a beverage.
Well, you'd probably do better pouring some of that alcohol across your eyeballs.
No, it's just stop itching. It'll stop being red. Just stop and play the damn video.
Oh, y'all heard it. I've gotten direct orders from the master.
Tools as agencies like the FBI. This nonprofit group is giving us a unique look at Renee Good fatal
Is that the loudest?
Based in Paris, France.
I don't know. Does it sound good?
Probably
Mr.
not.
Beak, welcome in.
Oh yeah, I see the problem. My bad. I had some shit in here the other day that was like stupid loud.
And
yeah, let's go back to the beginning from scratch. All right, and a 1 and a 2 and a. If you hum a few bars, maybe I can take it.
Using the same video forensic tools as agencies like the FBI, this nonprofit group is giving us a unique look at Renee Good's fatal shooting.
We're based in Paris, France, and we specialize in visual forensics.
Francesco Sebregandi says he and his colleagues at Index are able to combine videos and create animations based on frame matching between multiple videos and photogrammetry, which Index says provides highly accurate measurements of time and distance that allows them to create animation.
True.
That's the sound of the men working on the chain. So, is the train going to be joining us for the whole show?
No. Usually 3, 2. Okay.
Hey, do me a favor. I want you to go to your room light. I want you in Morse code. Make sure they like, comment, and subscribe.
There you go.
Use light switch. Click. You know your Morse code. Right? You learned that.
No, I don't know it. But
how are you going to navigate the open seas when
I'm not a no.
No, you're not going to be a pirate with me.
No.
I got a few cousins got some shrimp boats. I hear they're going to be handing out letters of marque.
Shrimp.
We're going to go hijack us a fucking oil tanker, make a few $1 billion right off the rip. I mean, honestly, do you think an oil tanker can stand a couple of Florida guys and one dude from Georgia?
Sure.
You reckon? I don't. I've known those guys. They're crazy. Let me just put it this way. We either get that boat, it's going to burn. Both of them are firebugs.
And so, for example, we can place in the 3D model the vehicle exactly in the position as we see them in the images, but then are able to look at the scene from another angle because we have a 3D model of the scene.
The videos show angles from behind Goode's car, from above, and from the video recording by the phone of the agent who fired the shots.
I have a complaint. Oh my dear fucking nuts.
What?
Why on God's green earth or do we have ICE agent cam footage from their phones? Why is this happening? Who is not giving these people body cams? Why is this not a thing? Why hasn't this been discussed? I mean, I don't give a damn if they wear masks, provided they are identified where you can actually complain on individuals. That doesn't seem to be the case. These motherfuckers out here wearing goddamn t-shirts and hoodies and shit. And I'm like, no, law enforcement is supposed to be a registered fucking thing. This is not something you just go off the cuff and do. That's why they look like thugs and bandits. They look like a fucking gang out there.
Right.
I do have another observation. Why is it that ICE enforcement is more diverse than the protesters?
I don't know.
I have a theory, because the only crazy bored white women would be out there in that cold. But I have another one that's funnier. The reason it's a bunch of white women out there is because they blend into the snow better. It's camouflage.
Index concluded. The study is inconclusive as to whether Goode's car actually did or did not.
Welcome in, Brandon.
The ICE agent in front of it.
What are you doing?
I'm almost there. Shut up. Just look me in my eyes.
Oh, Lord.
You can call me Sasquatch. I don't mind.
The Index study says it is clear that the agent was seen alongside the car as it turns to the right and is no longer a threat of running him down. And at this point, he fires a second shot at Goode through the driver's side window, and then a third.
He was not in immediate physical danger, as in particular with regards to the second and third shot, as I think it can be seen when we freeze the video itself, but also more clearly once we...
Do you trust cops?
No.
Do you trust AI?
That's
Do you trust a shady Frenchman?
A shady Frenchman? How do you know he's shady?
We change angle within a 3D model.
With Goode mortally wounded.
But you heard his voice, right?
Yes.
You can't trust that guy.
Okay.
The car goes out of control down the street and crashes. DHS's use of force policy says that an agent should avoid placing himself in front of a vehicle that could be a threat and advises against shooting at moving vehicles. Beyond questions about whether the shooting was within DHS or DOJ regulations, the question over whether the second and third shots could be justified legally may never be tested in a court of law.
So as an observation, once you pulled the trigger once, typically additional shots are all considered one incident. Right. So if you can legally fire that first shot, if that is an excusable or justified, quote unquote, a good shoot, legally speaking, it doesn't matter whether you shot once or 75 times, provided that it was all at the same thread.
Right. And I think that's what he was kind of saying, right?
What he was trying
was
to
that
say,
the second and the third shot will never, be tried in court.
yeah. Well, no. That he was trying to make the distinction between the first shot and the second and third shot. That these are different incidences of different opinion and should be tried separately, right? They should be decided individually, because the first shot, yeah, maybe he was in fear for his life for that split second, but the second and third shot shouldn't be included, and you should be able to convict based on the second and third shot. But that's not the way the law reads. Once a shooting takes place, an incident has occurred, right? And the incident occurs from that point until basically whatever threat or problem or whatever the fuck is going on. So it could be 2 hours or it could be 2 shots. Either way, it's one incident. And typically it's tried that way.
Yep.
The Deputy Attorney General previously announced that the agent's actions were justified and will not be subject to criminal investigation.
Of course, we're investigating the Renee Good shooting, but we're investigating them in a way that respects people's rights.
Subra says Index will continue monitoring the shooting as new elements and any new images emerge.
Okay, you guys, I waited to put this video out because I wanted to make sure that I had talked
Whoa, slow your roll.
Hold on, let him explain. I was going to let him have a little chat with himself like he likes to, and then cut it. And then
I know, but then that's that. No.
And then we were going to do the talking to the video. But
you didn't like that first video. You didn't like it.
It's not that I don't like it. I don't like the sourcing. Basically, you're asking a bunch of Europeans what we should do with American law, and fuck that. Don't care. Didn't ask. Don't care. Not even a pertinent conversation. Completely immaterial to the subject matter at hand. The tool is interesting, and utilizing AI that way is all cool and everything, but it's not real. Keep in mind that shit's not real. It's just an AI interpolation. It's not real.
Gotcha.
It's just as imaginary as the hallucinations the fucking AIs have.
Right.
So however much you want to trust that, go right ahead. I'll be over here.
Okay. Sure.
Sure. Let's kill all the communists, Mickey. Why would you do that? How dare you?
Okay, so what's up next? I mean,
you know what is up next. You're the one that did it. But what I'm going to do, right, we're at the 18-minute mark. I'm going to drop the link into the whole chat situation. I might even decide to try to pin it somewhere. Maybe not. We'll see. I might just drop it randomly over throughout the night. We're going to take the next 15 minutes to watch this video, have us a little, powwow back and forth on the whole concept. And then we'll open up the panel and let some people come and bitch at us about being wrong.
Okay.
Isn't that what YouTube's for?
Yeah.
All right. So cool. We're all in agreement. We know what's happening. We've got a plan. I say we
got a plan.
So here's my point, ladies. When y'all go to jump up here and we don't immediately bring you up, A, get over it. B, give us time.
There's not a C?
I mean.
So am I supposed to pin it or not?
If you want to. I just don't have my chat open handy where I can pin it in mine.
Okay.
Right. So I could try though. We can get that to happen. Here's the thing, and we're doing the thingy. You ready for you want to tell them, or should I? I don't know what I just know it has something to do with somebody getting shot, and there's 10 shots and shotting and shotted.
Right. So this is talking about the second shooting of the I forget his name. That's horrible. I should be in the naughty corner. Oh wait, I am in the naughty corner. Patel. No. Somebody in chat, help me out. The nurse, the veteran nurse.
It's weird.
What?
I think one of my live streams just went down.
Did it really?
Something just happened. That was really strange.
I don't know. Both mine seem to be up.
All right. So we got JD Delay. JD
go.
Delay over here. He's going to break us down a shooting for us. I haven't seen this one. I watched just enough of it to realize I had not seen this particular shooting yet. And so I kind of wanted to keep a virgin set of eyes. Right. But we're going to take a look at it. Hopefully we don't catch no weirdness and it'll be fine. Right.
The vagina meth bomb guy is cool.
Yeah, he's the vagina and meth bomb guy. We're going to make a meth bomb out of it. Right. And I kind of want to put that at the beginning of the show, just on purpose.
Yeah. Right.
So here we go.
Who specialize in self-defense and this type of a situation, and multiple people who have vast experience in law enforcement. And I had seen it from every possible angle because I want to come to you guys with real actual facts and not this overly emotional, emotive, reactionary bullshit that most of these armchair quarterbacks are putting out. And of course, we're talking about the Alex Preddy situation in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And what we're going to be doing today in this video is breaking down whether or not this was a lawful shoot, how this happened, should this have happened. And I'm going to let you know right now, I do not celebrate this man's death. I think that this man, it was retarded for what he was doing. But I also support everybody's constitutional right, their First Amendment right, to be able to go out and peacefully protest if they don't like what's going on in the country. I celebrate everybody's Second Amendment rights to be able to carry lawfully while they do that. But this man went out, whether his intentions were to break the law or whether that happened while he was out there doing that and he happened to be carrying while it happened, this man did everything wrong. And ICE did a lot of shit wrong too. So we're going to be breaking those things down today. So the first thing that I wanted to do was I wanted to get some experienced law enforcement standpoint. So what I did was I hit up my good friend and brother, Detective Richard High. He's also known as Angry Cops. And he has not only got massive background and training in the military, current law.
No.
No. No, he didn't. So you want to answer that? You know who he is, right?
Right. Apparently he was in prison for a while on various drug charges or whatnot. Came up on some assault stuff. I don't remember how many years he spent in the pen, but it was long enough to basically become the go-to guy on prison story time.
Reformed felon. I don't know how.
I mean, sure, if you want to call it that. Right?
So before you started, did you see this comment by Nevaeh? Hear about the 9-0 Supreme Court vote to strike down a hidden state law having to do with warrants?
Having what to do with warrants? I mean, strike down something having to do. They have to have them. They don't have to have them. I would prefer they have to have them, because if it ever happens, I'm going to stand inside my window with the door locked and clown them motherfuckers into the middle of the next oblivion.
The guy sounds like, he does sound like a wrestler, for sure.
Between the two of us, we are having family problems.
Yes.
Here, y'all watch this while we deal with the rest of our fucking lives.
Serving in Buffalo, New York. And from the ex-criminal standpoint and the current law enforcement standpoint, I was not shocked that we are both pretty much on the same exact fucking page when it comes to this. The reality of this situation is that it was awful, but it was also lawful. This was a lawful shoot. What they did to Alex Preddy, it was sloppy. There were things that could have been done better, but it's easy to say that when you weren't there, when your life wasn't on the line, when you weren't being in the situation dealing with somebody who was violently resisting while armed It's easy to come in afterwards and watch the videos in slow-mo from the safety of your studio or your house or your iPhone and say they should have done this, they should have done that. What they did fell in the parameters of the law. Freddie was in the middle of the street and he was obstructing federal law enforcement agents while they were doing a targeted arrest of a violent offender. You're not allowed.
So that is a very important point. That one word, obstructing, the entire shoot hinges on whether or not homie is obstructing. If at any point in time, you like when an officer arrests you, all he has to do is say, "Hey, you're under arrest." Anything you do after that interferes with what he's doing, you personally are obstructing or attempting to flee or whatever. I mean, I hate to be that guy. You win these cases in a court, not on the side of the road with gunfire. This is not how you do it. And when you try to say, oh, well, the officer was overreaching, he was doing this, he was doing that, some other stuff, and blah, 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 Jeremiah hit me with a weapon, and none of that shit matters. That is all beside the point, because a man is dead, and if he had basically abided by the law and not done the things that he did, he may still be alive. And here's another thing. Anytime you get involved with a bunch of people with guns, there's a decent chance, there's a better chance that someone's going to get shot surrounded by guns than someone who's not surrounded by guns, right? And if you add in the SIG P320 concept, it is fucking infamous. It is the most infamous gun in history for accidental discharge. In fact, it is more infamous for accidental discharges than the Nambi, the Japanese one that blew everybody's hand up. Art Man. Holy
moly. I've never seen him on panel.
We got 4 minutes and we'll let you up. I'm even going to do a cool little transition when we do. I'm just saying, when someone walks in, when an officer's like, hey, stop, don't do that, and he's armed to the teeth, your best bet's probably to do what the nice armed man says. If it was thugs wearing masks at night in your house, you'd probably do what they tell you to. If they snuck up on you like that, you know, if poof, there's armed people in front of you telling you what to do, you should probably go along with it at least a little bit till you figure a way out.
Much love, Lawless. Gregory, welcome in.
To do that, by the way, like, besides what you've seen happening all across the TVs and the news in all of these crappy blue liberal fucking sanctuary states and sanctuary cities, you're not allowed to obstruct federal law enforcement. So when the ICE agent comes and tells him to get out of the street and he refuses and the ICE agent pushes him back, that's fully lawful. He's allowed to engage him. Now, at this point, if Pretty...
Do you agree or disagree? I guess we lost her. She's off to go fix her entire house. Or
I was muted. Sorry. I said
You're professional.
I disagree. I disagree.
You don't think it was okay for him to be shoved out of the street like that?
No, not at all.
So you disagree with the guy here, right? Okay.
Yes, I do.
If you're keeping score at home, mark that up on your calendar. We're gonna do this right here.
See, I'm not.
We interrupt this program for an important news announcement.
Hi.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hello.
Silly.
Why do you hate me so much? I was having fun. We were fixing to get giggly and stuff. We were gonna hang out like schoolgirls, make s'mores and toast marshmallows.
Hey, how did you know I was a girl? All right, so let's talk about this for a minute.
Let's do it.
If you look at the video before all the media clips, right, where the dude was driving down the street and showed that Pretty was standing in the middle of the street, blocking traffic, blocking agents from doing what they were supposed to be doing. Then they tried to get them out of the street. It ended up, the part where the media picks up is where they see him shoving the woman down. Freddie reaches up. The woman falls into his arms, right? Into his left arm, I believe. And she ends up going to the ground. He stands back up. The officer then shoves him. Somehow or another, they find out he's got a gun. The agent, one of the agents, grabs the gun as he's surrounded, getting the shit beat out of him. One of the agents grabs his gun. He is going down away from everybody. He accidentally, this came out today, discharges that gun. After he, because you listen to the shots, there is one shot. Then after a moment, that's when you hear 4 more shots and then 5 more successive shots after the dude was already down. So they shot based on the agent that grabbed the weapon and was walking away, thinking that because somebody yelled gun at that point, and that's when all the shots fired. Number one, we've got, who in their right mind goes to a protest that has had violence, even though it is constitutionally protected activity for him to have his weapon on him because he did have a carry permit. Who goes to a protest that's been violent carrying a weapon? That's number one.
Without your ID.
Huh?
Without your ID.
True. So everybody's at fault here. It's like they shouldn't have shot him just because he had a gun on him, because he is legally allowed. And first media reports were coming out that there was an ordinance in place that in Minneapolis, there was an ordinance put in place in January of this year that you were not allowed to carry a weapon at a protest, which is bullshit. It is not true. CNN came back out. Am I not allowed to cuss?
Oh, go fuck yourself. I don't give a fucking flying fuck what the fuck you fucking do, okay? Just to be clear. So,
just to be fucking clear about it.
Right. I just want to jump in here. You didn't manage to tell everybody who you are, where to find you, and what you do. You just free-balled straight off into the vagina to the bottom, and I love it. Tell everybody who you are, bro. This is YouTube. We're sharing here.
Oh yeah, I'm Art Man.
Yay!
I'm just another white-headed asshole out in the middle of everywhere. And I stand in the middle, right? I can look left and I can look right, and I can still see a long ways both directions. I don't try to falter too far either direction.
I'm slightly right of Attila the Hun. I think we should all do what I say to do, but if we're not going to do that,
then you better fucking do what I say to do.
If we're not going to do that, we're going to have to do this voting shit, and it's going to have to work.
Yeah.
Right?
I just want to see butterflies.
Just look at the rabbits. That's all I say. Tell me about the rabbits.
So anyway, yeah. So I can see both parts. Yeah, right. I can see both sides of this, but I think all parties are at fault, and I think we've got a lot of people that were brought in as ICE agents. And I'm stuck in Minneapolis right now, by the way. And it's not as bad as they say it is.
You okay, bro? You all right? You want a care package? I can get some drones to you in about 73 hours. That's a long way from Oregon, bro. It's a long
Yeah, it's cold. It's cold, but where I'm at, there are no protests. And from what I've heard, the protests that were happening in this area, they were actually people protesting correctly, right? They're walking up and down the sidewalks, holding their signs, and calling everybody names that they wanted to call names.
I mean, I don't even necessarily have an issue with them walking down the street, provided they're not actually blocking traffic and stuff. I mean, part of the point of a protest is, to a certain amount, civil disobedience, right?
Cheers, Flo.
You're just don't stop the ambulances, don't stop the truckers, and don't stop the cabs, and we can get along with our lives. Let everybody go. Don't hurt nobody. Don't burn nothing. The second fire shows up at a protest, it's no longer a protest.
Right. And I think they're breaking the law by putting trash cans and pallets and everything else in the middle of the road. So there's civil disobedience, and then there's Just flat
Now,
break
this
those
is
laws.
unique. This isn't like most other protests where, yeah, they're interfering with the cops, but there's typically a purpose, a point. There's an ultimate goal to the end of the protest. What is the goal in this protest? What is the point? Mute, Blacker.
Good question.
I mean, what's the end game? How do you win this particular thing?
Good question. I'm looking to AJOT for that answer. That she's muted while she's talking again. She reminds me of Hippie a lot, you know.
Well, she learned a lot from Hippie before I adopted her.
I mean, whatever.
And you know how it is. Once you learn bad habits, it's hard to unlearn them.
So, what was the question?
Now she really reminds me of Hippie. Are we live?
Are we live? Wait.
Y'all don't need me for this.
I know you can't stand it, Squatch, but you know, I have to go there.
Right. So Nevea says, at fault for what? Exercising their rights. I don't think that people need to be at fault for anything. They have a legal right to do. I will never agree with armed military on our streets.
Militia.
Or militias.
Yeah. Well, okay. So that's a good one, right? You have armed militia on your streets every day of the week. I'm sorry.
Right.
You have armed police officers. You have SWAT teams that wear masks at all times when they go on an operation, and people don't have a problem with it. So why do we have a problem?
You have a little bit of an issue with the masks, but they could very simply be alleviated by them having their badge number on their freaking uniform.
Absolutely.
Then I'm happy. I'm good with it. As long as you can film that badge number to determine who actually perpetrated what, good with it.
Yeah. My hometown's trying to pass, well, part of the hometown, one of the counties where I'm from is trying to pass legislation to keep federal officers from wearing masks if they come into the city. And I got blocked from one of the legislators because I asked the question. I said, does this pertain to your SWAT teams also, who are doing nothing more than trying to protect their identity also? And he blocked me because he didn't like my question. I think it's a valid question.
Hold on. Pause. I apologize. Ross
No
Khan, thank you for the $25. That's absolutely phenomenal. I even got a little button over here I push when people send me money. I don't actually use it very often.
What, the money or the button?
The button.
Okay, just
every time a bell rings, the Sasquatch gets more bling. It made me laugh so hard when I made that. It's so dumb.
Well, I would like to shout out for the donations to my channel as well. So shout out to DeJohns and Roscon as well.
Howdy, DeJohns. Haven't seen DeJohns in a long time.
Love it.
Of course, I disappeared for a while, but
have we come across each other?
You and I?
Yeah.
Years ago.
In chat or on panel?
In chat, probably on Hippie's channel. Back before he got porn bombed in the day.
Oh, dude, that was savage.
Dude, I can't believe. Yeah, I'm still pissed at the dude that did that.
Oh,
and I trolled him for a long time. trying to.
So in the back chat, I put it's like a 49-second video that Brandon was saying we should watch.
You don't want to finish the one that we started up?
No, we can if you want, but I'm just saying.
But we can also watch this one.
We can finish this and then watch the other.
I'm going to put my blonde hat on now. It's whatever you want to do.
Whatever you want to do.
But whatever. Yes. Go side to side, please. Yes. More cleavage, please.
A little more balance to it, too. I like the juggle physics. I keep trying to tell her that we need to make one with her in the center of the screen and everyone else around the edges, but she won't do it. She just refuses.
I think it'd be awesome.
It's a 24-minute
watch in the middle of one of the screens here. So,
what are you doing? What?
Don't make me poke you in the eye, child.
He just stayed on the sidewalk and minded his own business, understanding that he has a weapon and he cannot interfere or resist what is going on with law enforcement agencies. He's eating crunchy granola and back to being a male nurse today, but that's not what he did. see the ICE agents push this woman. They're allowed to do that, by the way. She's in the street and refuses to get out.
And he had his hand in the fucking air. He didn't do anything. He's blocking pepper spray. So, oh well. Sorry.
No,
I
you're
divest.
That's the whole purpose of this show. That's what we're doing.
You haven't seen the straight video, have you?
I haven't. We'll do that. It's what, 10 seconds or so?
What?
The straight video. Got it.
I didn't know anybody was straight.
It's not legal anymore. Apparently this is from Nate the lawyer.
Shadows mount.
And this is just a different breakdown of the video.
What's up, Pat? Welcome in. I got the hippie crew up in my chat. Yeah.
You gotta love it, right?
I do.
All right, we'll get to that one in a second. It's a different breakdown by a different YouTuber.
Who? What?
It's Nate the lawyer's breakdown
Yes.
with
ABC did a good breakdown of the video.
Viva
Believe it or
La,
not,
whatever.
if you
his
care
fucking
for
name
ABC. I watch all news outlets.
I do too.
is. Maybe it's Sam Cedar. I can't remember who that other guy is. Okay.
Sprayed pretty damn good. The woman is trying to be helped by this other woman. Preddy gets involved. Now, I do believe that Preddy was stepping in to defend a woman, and I think that's admirable. I think that's honorable. But when you are carrying a concealed weapon and you are getting in between law enforcement while you're obstructing justice and their operations, you're putting yourself and everyone else at a greater risk. This is unlawful, what he's doing right now. And he's no longer protected by his Second Amendment rights because he's not.
Unlike
Dying. Dying.
unlike the officer that fired 9 shots in a crowd of people.
Yeah, I'm not even joking about the whole thing. It's a little wild. Jay Rillo, thank you for the donation, my brother. I'm gonna give you a little jingling. Right? Ooh, special. Let's see how this one looks when we spread it out. I'll dig it.
Don't say spread.
Spread it out.
Butterflies.
Look at the pretty butterfly.
You got to back it up to the beginning. To back it up.
What are we backing it
What
up
video is this?
This is the same one we've been watching.
Oh, shit. I thought we were done. He was pissing me off. Okay, keep going.
Of course he is. Isn't that part of his job?
That's the rodeo song. Pissed me off. That fucking drink.
Now in the commission of a federal felony that he could do 8 years in prison for, and he's still resisting while they're trying to place him under arrest. The second you start resisting arrest, if you get killed because you have a gun on you, you are 100% the person at fault. That's how the law works. You can argue about whether that law is fair or not. It might be a harsh law, but that law is in place to protect officers in situations just like this.
I don't know. I've got pepper spray in my eyes. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
You probably should have been walking away from the guy pepper spraying to start with, and you'd probably have a better day of it afterwards. You can like go out, play with your kids, go home, have a life instead of lying.
Hit with pepper spray?
Have you ever been hit with mace, bro? I've been hit with pepper spray. There's a big difference between pepper spray and mace. Mace is chemical warfare. Pepper spray is mildly uncomfortable and good on a taco.
Wouldn't that burn?
Is that a butterfly taco? Or
It does burn. It does burn. That's part of the point.
So why would you want to put it on your taco?
I think
Wait,
we're
what kind of
discussing
taco are
different
you
tacos.
talking about? Okay.
it's
Not a
different
pink
taco.
taco. Yeah,
Okay.
we're not looking at the beautiful butterfly.
You're actually talking about an actual taco.
Yes.
Okay. My bad.
Yes. All right.
Involved.
I can
And he's
understand your
still
confusion.
still resisting, knowing that he's armed. I think we need to take a second to acknowledge the fact that, yes, he was a lawful concealed carry holder.
Not entirely true. While he was legally allowed to do all of that, in order to do it in Minnesota, you have to have your CCW with you and your ID. And when a cop is like, hey, you got to be like, my name is this and I've got a gun.
Yep.
Not doing that is yet another charge. I hate it. I don't like none of this. But
yeah, I will say, so what's your take on Kyle Rittenhouse and all those that were running around with the BLM protests with their arms?
I think it was a horrible situation, and these gentlemen probably should have left the armed man alone. I mean, you see what happened.
I'm sure Kyle didn't have, although he couldn't conceal his AR. I'd like to see somebody try to do that.
There's no chance. In fact, the dude with the pistol came up with the pistol concealed and then tried to smack him with it.
Yeah, that's true.
So, like, it's a totally different association. There's no similarity between this and the Kyle Rittenhouse situation. With one thing, the fact that this man on a SIG 320 tells you exactly how unprepared for this type of situation he was.
Yep.
That is one of the most notoriously misfiring guns.
I mean, he obviously didn't know his weapons, right? That's what I would say.
But no, there's no way. Did this dude ever encounter YouTube ever? There's no way you've watched YouTube in the past 8 months and didn't come across at least one SIG 320 chest.
No.
That's true.
I mean, think about it, dude. There was a week where when Brandon Herrera did the review of that other guy's test, that I saw nothing but 10,000 other freaking channels also doing almost identical testing on different SIGs. And there does seem to be an issue. It seems to be mechanical and possibly due to jigsaws in the factory. Some of those are too loose. And when they're loose, they allow it to twist just enough for the firing pin to fall. Ipso facto, negligent discard when you set it down on your desk at home. I've only ever had 2 negligent discharges, one of which was with a Remington 270, and it was notorious for going off under very specific circumstances, which coincidentally were fairly easy to imitate. It's like you could put one in the chamber, and then the safety clicks over like a lever on the side. Right. The thing is when you drop it into the chamber, if that gun is off center a little to the right, the firing pin is actually hanging out. And whenever you flip the safety on, the little sear doesn't quite close. It just catches against the side of the firing pin. And then later, when you turn it over the other way, the sear never closed. And so it doesn't have any actual tension on it because it was just push close, and it just pushes right past, pops right back out. Firing pin's still right there. You turn the gun over to the other side and set it down, and that fucker will go off every single time. But if you do any part of that step differently, it works fine. There's a critical moment where that thing slides by the firing pin and then bounces back because there's no actual tension in the mechanism because it's on the right side and it's not, you see what I'm saying? It falls out instead of being held in by the sear, because it never actually goes into engagement. And so once you turn it over, the sear falls back out, and anything that touches that rifle will drop that firing pin. You don't actually have to pull the trigger.
Hey, David, I don't know that anybody ever said it was bear spray. I heard him say it was pepper spray, but I didn't hear him say it was bear spray. Did you, Swatch?
I've heard a lot of different stuff. Bear mace, CP spray, anti-personnel, terrain denial. All of that stuff is as it may be. The thing is there's a huge difference between CP spray and mace. If I'm not mistaken, most states have outlawed mace at this point. It's literally chemical warfare. It's targeted. Don't use it on people. It's unsafe. I had a little bit of that shit get on me in middle school. chick went all fucking out there
Yeah,
trying.
I haven't heard the terminology bear spray. I've heard pepper spray.
Well, pepper spray is bear spray. It's all capsaicin spray.
Oh, well, I mean,
seafood.
I've heard them say pepper spray, so maybe
Right.
that's why he's getting bear spray. I don't know.
The thing is, mace is chemical. It's not. I mean, that shit lands on your back. It feels like it's pulling the skin right off of your freaking bones. It's wild. Hey, listen to this.
In the state of Minnesota. But in the state of Minnesota, to be lawfully carrying, you have to have your concealed carry permit on you at all times if you are concealing that you have a firearm. And he did not. So he wasn't even lawfully carrying. I personally don't think we should have concealed carry licenses. I think everybody should be allowed to concealed carry in every state across the country. But we're talking about the law here, not what my opinion is. Now, the agents did very much disarm Preddy before they shot him. And a lot of people are saying that means it's an unlawful shoot. It was a murder. It was an execution. But that's just not how the law works. So this is Andrew Branca, and he is an internationally recognized expert in American self-defense law. And what he's saying is absolutely in lockstep with the multiple attorneys that I spoke to and the multiple law enforcement experts that I spoke to. And I want you to hear it from him because it's...
You trust this guy?
No.
I don't trust anybody.
So we're trusting.
However, they have degrees, so that's what catches my at least listening.
Oh,
It's a degree.
you trust degrees?
No, I'm just.
I was
I
just
mean,
gonna say.
yeah. No, I mean
Yes,
that's how we have been molded.
Well, which is it?
It's
Yes
there.
or no?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Is there any book anywhere in the college circuit that you can't get through the Library of Congress?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure you can probably get everything.
Oh, so it's free.
Exactly.
Right, but they took the time to do it or whatever. So that's what I'm saying is they at least get my ear, whether
Can
I
I
believe what the hell they're
James Bond,
saying.
Bradley. Cool,
So
that'll do.
to answer Katie B. Johnson, where she says the guy was filming to document, nothing wrong with that. Another part of the videos that I saw was as he was going down and they were grabbing his weapon or they had got his weapon, he was trying to put his phone into his right jacket pocket, and that can be perceived as he's reaching for another weapon. So
Sure.
The main thing cops tell you, don't put your hands in your pocket. Keep your hands out of your pocket.
Yep.
Sure.
Stay exposed.
Gotta be
Right
safe.
age, stay exposed.
Everyone's got to be safe. They want to be safe. Cops want to be safe. Everyone's human beings, and everyone's got to protect themselves. So, I don't know.
So generally speaking, where's the safest place to be when standing in public? A sidewalk or the middle of the road?
Ooh, sidewalk.
Really? Holy shit. Like, I thought so too. But these people tell me I'm wrong.
Oh, really? You shouldn't park your car sideways in the middle of the road? That's not the safest place? Come on.
No.
Oh.
I actually thought about it. Most people just answered that shit, but I considered it for a moment.
Parking's very hard to find in some places.
It is amazingly difficult. It could have
Get
been that
desperate.
she just needed somewhere to park for a minute.
Yeah.
I mean, after all, she was disabled and on her way to her appointment, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was the other one. Yeah, I forgot
Yeah.
about that. Yeah,
I'm sorry. This is what happens when two men get together and decide to masturbate at the same time.
I haven't
With a
really
woman
seen.
watching, right?
I mean,
The
I'm
video, the
aroused.
video.
What can I say?
I've heard about it, but I haven't seen the actual video.
All right, man, you've been deranked. Me and this guy, we're dating now.
You can throw me out of here.
No.
No, you're welcome to stay. You're got to witness our love affair. It'll be over soon. I'm very finicky.
Yeah.
You said you haven't seen the video either?
No.
Oh my god.
Maybe I've seen a second.
Okay, well, hopefully the next clip of Nate will go over it and y'all will see it.
This is going to go over it. It's just that he's got to milk the YouTube gods for the algorithm.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
whatever.
I
I
mean,
think I've seen this guy before.
Oh yeah,
I'm
this
so sorry.
dude, he's huge. He got really big on TikTok before his first.
Don't say huge in front of Ajot.
I'm not.
She's already aroused.
I mean, yeah.
Can't help it. Oh, I was supposed to take a shot. I missed it.
I went to
Here,
conservative
watch this.
lives.
I'll take a shot.
I'm sorry. I had to, get it
So,
done.
Brad, I got a question for you.
What up?
What's your favorite band?
Warren Zevon.
Are you an idiot?
It's fucking young.
No, I am not.
I don't even know.
Are you a communist?
Negative.
Okay. All right. So now I'm going to observe you over time to determine whether or not you're telling me the truth, and our friendship will flower from there.
I like a lot of different music, but mostly like rock and stuff.
Here's the thing.
Okay, look, don't get sidetracked. That's what
Often lie. Your mama's sidetracked, Ajot. You got controls, make shit happen.
Definitely.
I don't have the control to play the video.
And it is from somebody who's just an ex-con who's giving you his
Except for the whip in my hand.
In this case, it's beginning to look, at least initially, as if one of the ICE guys perceived the gun on the suspect, this gun, and took it off his person and was turning away.
Okay. So
How are you going to stop it right there?
because I'm more interested in what with your opinion on this point.
Okay.
Because I brought this up and everybody just scoffs right over the top of it. And I'm like, well, no. Okay, you're carrying a gun. You know you're carrying a gun. You get into a tussle with the dude and suddenly your gun's gone. What do? You don't know it's gone, but you felt it move. Somebody touched your gun. You know it wiggled. And what's your instinctive response? It either fell out or it's down on the ground. You got it. I mean, where's your gun now? You're in the middle of a scrum full of guys and your gun is gone. Now what?
I would automatically assume one of them have it. I mean, I wouldn't think
no, ma'am. That's not what you're
reach into
actually
your
going
right
to do.
coat pocket.
You look around for it.
You
No.
wouldn't reach into your right
No.
coat pocket.
He's close. He's really close. The instinctive thing that you do because you
to
don't
check
know,
it and make sure it's
you
there.
don't know what happened to your gun. You reach back to see if it's still there. And when you realize it's not there, you then try to figure out where your gun went. The fact that he's tussling with cops and had his gun snatched might not even enter into the realm of consciousness until after his ass is shot. So, like, his gun's gone. He reaches for his cell phone to call his lawyer because shit's fixing to get thick.
What they always do, always got to call somebody when they're in the middle of a police, whatever. Got to call someone. Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters ain't
Oh,
no
mama.
Ghostbusters.
Oh, mama.
Oh, PD,
Walking
welcome
away
in.
with the gun to secure it from the suspect. But what might have happened, remember, there's a whole bunch of officers involved. They're not all, Ethernet cable to each other's brains.
That looks
They're
like
all
the guy
seeing
from Billions.
And one officer might have seen the gun and said the word gun. And that might have triggered that first shot by an officer. And then all the other officers begin shooting in response to that initial.
Do you remember the Acorn cop?
Right, yes.
Okay.
No.
Those
Is he like
two
Johnny
cops-
Appleseed?
Oh no, it's way worse. There were two cops that were making a meet up at a home where they found someone who might have a warrant. They weren't sure, so they put him in the back of the patrol car. And then while they were having the little interview with the people around to, verify what had happened, an acorn falls out of a fucking oak tree, hits the top of the squad car. The cop screams, "I'm hit," falls down on the ground, and then mag dumps a police car. That, as it may be with PTSD and whatnot, fine, whatever. His partner, who is a chick, was interviewing one of the other people that were involved in whatever the hell was going on. She hears him scream, "I'm hit," runs over to where she can see the car. And as soon as she gets in line of sight and he screams, "They're in the car," she mag dumps the fucking car with zero information other than, and I quote, "They're in the car." Meanwhile, the guy in the car, who is actually the dude they're looking for, his brother, if I remember right, is just hanging out, dodging bullets like it's freaking Chicago, right? Like he's making the shit in there, like.
Oh, boys, dance, diddly diddly diddly, do a little dance.
I don't know. He needed to do something. Homeboy was lucky as hell. But then again, you think about it with
He didn't get killed? 2 cops
No,
on
they
released
didn't,
all
they
their
didn't
mags.
cut a hair, never a feather.
It's like that magic trick where they stick a bunch of swords in the box. The guy's like, ah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Or have you ever seen the I think it was Chicago. I think this was Chicago or Detroit. Might have been Detroit. There's a dude who was running rampant in a fucking RV. And after robbing all over the city and not a high-speed chase, but like a slow roll sort of chase, and so it didn't really gain a whole lot of interest, he eventually gets wedged up between like a telephone pole and a mailbox or some shit. And they do a standoff for like 6 hours or some shit. Some bratty ass fucking downtown goddamn alleyway.
Because when they're in the police chase, they don't approach the vehicle. They make the person get out of the vehicle after they
sure
crash.
He wouldn't come out. And so just as it's starting to get dark, the word comes down that, hey, we're going to move in on them. And just about the time that goes down, something falls over inside the RV, and every cop in 1,000-yard mag dumps that motherfucker for a solid 15 minutes. They shoot, reload, and shoot some more, and then they go back to the car to get more ammo while other cops run forward and shoot some more. And after like 5 minutes of absolute just raining gunfire on this RV, either everybody's out of ammo or somebody finally gets control of this shit. Is like cease fire, and the dude's like, okay, I'll come out. I'll come out, no problem.
The guy comes out, he takes a drink of something, and just
they didn't cut a feather, dude. They ain't touched him nowhere. Not a drop of blood, not nothing.
Shoot in the air.
I'm talking, that thing looked like a cheese grater when they got through it.
I mean, they got to protect themselves. They don't know what's going on. Most people don't want to get arrested. Some people will shoot guns at them after they can't drive anymore. They're going to shoot guns if they got guns. So, they got to protect themselves. They're not just going to run in there and go, hey, you okay after you crash your RV? Let me just give you a Band-Aid. No, you do anything wrong, we will unload our mags. That's the deal.
Completely. I've never liked the concept of mag dump. You shouldn't pull the trigger unless you're sure of your shot in the first place. And so the fact that you just shot 3 times in a row means
your shot was the RV. You ain't gonna miss that.
Well, they didn't touch him.
Well, maybe that wasn't their target. Their target was the RV. The noise came from the RV. Shoot it until it's dead.
It's listed under stormtrooper. It's like stormtrooper cops or something like that. Anyway.
Yeah.
Discharge. That does not make the shooting unlawful. It would be an awful, but lawful shooting. So what's required for the shooting to be lawful? The officers have to have a reasonable perception of an imminent threat of unlawful deadly force harm. That's it. If the answer to that is yes, this is a lawful shoot. They're struggling with this gun. If they perceive this guy as being non-compliant with arrest, fighting with officers, as reaching for a weapon, they will have reasonably perceived an imminent threat of unlawful deadly force harm, justifying their use of deadly defensive force. And their perception does not have to be correct. Their perception has to be reasonable. We're not required to make perfect decisions in self-defense. Police, too. We're required to make reasonable decisions in self-defense. If an officer heard a fellow officer shout gun, and officers are allowed to rely on the expertise of training on their fellow officers, they don't personally need to see the threat.
That was kind of the point of the Acorn cop, right? Yeah.
I just want to say, this guy that we're watching right here, he looks like Paul Giamatti. You know who that is?
No, I thought that when I first saw him too. I just didn't want to say it.
It looks like AI is what it sounds like. Looks and sounds like AI, if you ask me.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think AI is quite that crazy. And what crazy eye?
Look up Paul Giamatti for anyone that doesn't know. Just look it up. Yeah. That's him right there.
It looks a bit like him.
Themselves, if another officer with whom they're working in that event shouts out that the triggering event has been observed by a fellow officer, that's enough.
And I want to let you guys know right now, I'm not going to play the kill cam because first off, YouTube won't let me play the kill cam on here for you guys. But also, I think it would be in poor taste to play the kill cam again. I did it on the live initially when this thing first happened. We're not going to do that again over and over and over again. They yelled gun multiple times.
Slow motion.
One of the officers yelled
We're gonna watch it all. It's gonna be absolutely graphic. I'm not gonna show any of you the cool parts.
Oh, darn it.
YouTube. Blame YouTube. That's not me.
Yeah. Blame YouTube.
Gun.
Information is old.
And a few seconds later, I think they fired like 8 shots. But that's not all going to be one officer dumping. It's going to be multiple officers getting them from a couple different angles. Now, do you know how all of this could have been avoided? If this dude was following the law. Another way that this whole situation could have been avoided is if these ICE officers had operated out of training that was a little bit better. So to become a police officer, like a...
All right, we're not going to do that.
Okay, thank you.
It sucks becoming a police officer, and we don't want to buy your shit right now.
No, just let's. I want to go to the other video.
So his information
as my goal. I was going to bring that one up because I thought he did a great breakdown of it. But oh my god, next time I'm watching all your fucking videos.
Yeah, well, his information's old. I mean, they've proven that the guy that took the gun misfired this weapon.
It's much more ambiguous.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I know I'm really, really good.
I'm just fucking talking a lot. So
it's her show.
Somebody took the guy's gun and fired it?
It's a show.
The agent that took his gun accidentally discharged it as he was running away. You hear 1 shot, then you hear 4 shots. Moments after that, then you hear 5 more shots. So there's a total of 10 shots. The first shot was the agent that took his weapon off of him, accidentally discharged that P320.
Okay.
So that started the whole, and then somebody yelled gun, and then it's just like, yeah, free for all. Am I yelling?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Calm down, sir.
I tried.
You're not yelling.
Sir, calm down.
You're upsetting me. All right, so I just
Gregory, welcome in. Thank you,
We might
KBB.
calm, but we won't be down for a long, long time.
What?
Oh,
Good.
Say it ain't so. I don't know. Yeah.
That's the King's English, sir. Congratulations. No one else got that. I did.
It's over my head.
Whom?
Are you
But
ready?
yeah,
yet?
Bradley, go watch.
I can do it.
CBS or ABC earlier today released video of showing that arm, that the agent discharged the arm as he was going away with it. So, yeah, it's just a clusterfuck all the way around.
Well, that's just the guy's fault for not keeping on safety on. You know what I'm saying? What about that? What
Well,
about
that's the big conversation. That's the big conversation currently. Is it just so happens to be one of the most unreliable guns ever, right?
Oh, okay.
This particular model, the SIG P320, is renowned worldwide for being discharged unexpectedly by the owners themselves.
Me too. Sorry.
All right, listen. Are you Canadian?
No.
Then stop apologizing.
Oh.
All right. So,
He was about to say, I'm sorry.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. Sorry.
Man who was killed in Minnesota as a domestic terrorist. Is that something you agree with? And have you seen any evidence?
When you perpetuate violence against a government because of ideological reasons and for reasons to resist and perpetuate violence, that is the definition of domestic terrorism. This individual who came with weapons and ammunition to stop a law enforcement operation of federal law enforcement officers committed an act of domestic terrorism. That's the facts.
I know all of us have seen the videos of what is basically the execution of Alex Preddy. I've seen it from more angles and more times than I can.
All right.
Got his Lego hair.
I like his Lego hair. Shut up.
My bad.
That is one fine specimen of a man right there. I don't understand your problem.
Oh,
Actually, I'm just fucking with you, dude. I don't care.
You're gonna make me say sorry again.
What are you drinking?
Was it Fighting Cock? Yeah, I got fighting. I usually drink wild
Holy
drink.
shit.
What did he say?
He's drinking Fighting Cock.
Fighting Cock. It's 103 proof whiskey that only costs $20.
Oh my God.
It's very nice.
Yeah, and it's straight too, right? Just on the rocks.
Just on the rocks, yeah. You've actually heard of Fighting Cock? You've seen it before?
I
It's
have.
very good.
Seen
For
it
being
before.
that cheap, it's actually very good.
You heard what he said, right? You heard that? For being that cheap,
Yes.
it's really good. So, like, we're not talking quality, we're talking price points now.
Oh yeah, no. I learned
Is
my
that like
lesson.
a crack whore versus a, I don't know.
See, here's the thing. You never know which whores are smoking crack.
I went out to look for another type of whiskey that's like above 100 proof because I gotta have it strong. And I tried some different ones, didn't really like them. I like Fighting Cock. It's fucking good.
He likes to fight the cock.
I like to fight the
Gentlemen,
cock.
I have a toast for you. In honor of your first time here, I would like to welcome you to the Naughty Corner. Here's to you and here's to me, and may we never disagree, but if we do, to hell with you, here's to me.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I have my girly drink. I'm good.
Sorry, I don't drink. 28 years old, I don't drink.
That's a great. I just have one.
Good for you.
So about these letters from Mark, like, what's it going to take to, like, get a legal writ to become a pirate? Because I'll be honest with you, I have secretly, and don't tell nobody, secretly idolized pirates my entire life. Just the whole idea is absolutely fascinating to me.
I always wanted to go on a ship, one of those big old ships, you know. I always would. That seems amazing.
I mean, but how far down the rabbit hole do you go? Do you want a sloop? Do you want a merchantman? Would you like a frigate or a galleon, a fast galleon?
I say frigate.
A frigate is a damn good all-rounder, bro. You can load enough cannons to take a small city or island. You can man enough people to actually occupy the fort, and you can literally just wander around as your own little city.
So does this frigate like
Can I get a bucket?
land or just checking because you're taking over cities and forts? So I'm just wondering, is this a land-based frigate?
Oh, you don't understand how pirates actually operate, right? Think about it. Pirates didn't actually get most of their money and gold from taking other people's booty, right? What they would do is they would take a ship, they would command it to the nearest wherever the hell it went, and there were so many different nations that were fighting back and forth. Most of the people you knew as pirates had some form of letter of marque from some nation somewhere. And here's the way that worked.
And a bottle of rum.
I hijack your ship. I put my man Joseph on it, and he sells it back with you sitting down below in the stockade. When you get to port, they bring you up in chains. Everybody signs their name. We have a conversation. You now owe me a certain portion of that ship because I did not burn your ass out of the ocean. I brought you in under color of law. A letter of marque. This is not piracy, sir. We are not brigands. That's how that's supposed to work. A lot of people think you just go out there and take some shit and it's yours because you got a letter of marque, and that is illegal. That is piracy, and they will cut your head off.
Cut your head off.
Parle-me. Parle-me.
There to repeat an inexcusable state-sanctioned murder. There is no excuse. There is no justification.
Are going to be prepared to, and some of them will shoot.
Hey, it's the same guy.
Appears to be what happened here. When you get in a physical brawl with a bunch of armed law enforcement officers and you have a gun in your person, you're running a serious risk of being fatally shot.
And when you do a movie with Jim Carrey,
I can't look at this guy. I can't look at his eyes. Can't bug me.
You're having a little bit of
I'm
problem.
just sitting here going, I can't make my eyes do that.
Yeah, he looks like a lizard. He's a lizard person.
Oh.
So do you dig
God,
this
that
up?
reminds me of that freaking. Oh, that reminds me of that show with the lizard
Stranger
people.
Things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's one with the lizard people.
I've been going through a lot of the old alien movies and TV shows, and girl, are you gonna be okay?
That's what I'm asking.
Between the allergies and the choking, I'm just one hot mess. I mean,
for a second there, it looked like
it was like take the rag, wipe my nose, or let the fall down.
I'd like to see it fall down. I think
you gotta take the rag and do one of these things.
No, I don't. There's nothing in there to blow. It was just dripping.
That's what she said.
Oh my God,
That done, they reasonably perceived an imminent threat of deadly, unlawful force against them, and they'll justifiably respond.
You love me.
Was not actually a deadly force threat to him. He was reasonably perceived, given the circumstances, as an imminent, unlawful threat of deadly force harm, and therefore it was justified to use deadly defensive force.
Out of control. But how was it reasonably necessary for him to mace the woman? How was it reasonably necessary for him to discharge his duties as an ICE officer to mace the guy? Then he grabs the guy down. They all come up. Everyone's
what the hell is going on here? That's what I'm saying, dude. That's a fucking scrum. And the fact that anybody shot into the middle of that is absolutely mind-boggling to me. I mean, why didn't the other ICE officers shoot the first ICE officer that shot, given what a close proximity everybody was? It's just as dangerous to bystanders as it is to the person you're shooting at.
I don't know.
Dude, they're all in a group, and he's just sitting there. If that was my fellow comrade that was pulling the trigger, I'd be pissed.
What the hell?
Are you assuming this man is a communist, sir?
Yeah, I said comrade.
I mean, he is carrying a Sig P 320, so it's likely.
I don't know, man. I just don't get it. I don't understand firing a gun when there's like 8 other people standing that close.
That's what boggles my mind. I can't even.
How is that even
make me pull the trigger, dude? There's no fucking way. There's no way. You could beat me with a shoe and I would not pull the trigger. You could scream at me. You could flash lights in my face. You could do all of that shit. I would not pull that trigger until I had a very specific target.
And they were all still on top.
All right, listen. Hold on.
You gotta show me some skin.
Oh, hold on. I know who this is, but
I know who it is too.
I want you to promise me there ain't gonna be no brownie mix in this fucking episode. All right.
Oh boy.
What is that?
Ain't nobody digging up the rabbit hole. We are not going up the doggy's booty. None of that stuff, right?
Are we talking about brown bananas again?
Oh my God. All right, we good, right?
Oh no, not this guy.
El Perro?
I'm just here to drop a link in the back. This
Okay.
is Napolitano and Captain Matt Ho of the Marine Corps. About halfway through the video, they start talking about this incident.
What happened to your Hitler stash? You want to keep it up no more?
Oh, come on.
Hey, I wore it for 2 years. And if you want me to put it on again, I will. Because I'm getting sick of this shit. I am really getting sick of this shit.
Dude, I brought this back when I first started up my channel. This was maybe a year and a half in. I'd come back across El Perro and I accidentally called him Hecklebus, and he fucking spotted me as being obviously not just your average fucking YouTube content creator, because I said something someone shouldn't fucking know about. and he was like, oh wait, no, I remember that. And I was like, oh shit. Okay. Well, anyway, yeah, that's me. I do those things just like you do. And so
yeah, that's one of my profiles. Hecklebus.
Hecklebus. It's fucking back. And most of that shit's gone today, but there was this one particular rant he went on. I have no idea how much of this was like performative and how much of it was like real actual angst and anger. But he comes in, and back then it was like the desktop laptop cam thing going on, and it had like 43 frames a minute or something like that. So like when he got really agitated, instead of it being like it is when I do this, it would be like, and the faster he moved, the more it would glitch out. And so he would start fucking going off, that damn Hitler stash flying straight at the camera. And he
Version 1.
Oh, it was fucking greatness itself, and no one will ever know.
That's
no
Matt
one
Hardy.
But you love me, don't you?
Dude, I got to be honest with you, bro. There are certain things about you that I would rather were different, but I will allow this. I mean,
I'll allow it.
I don't
So do
like
the judges. So do the judges. You should have seen that magistrate in court
I get
yesterday.
it, bro. It's the semantics that I actually don't dig. If we could just get over it for a second, we could have a so much better conversation than discussing the definition of is for 25 fucking minutes.
Well, imagine one
He
of the
just
rare.
said the word that should not be said.
Imagine the magistrate, one of the rare times, instead of handing down a verdict yesterday, I'm gonna have to take this under advisement. I'll get back to you in a week.
You look scarier than you did before. What the hell?
Yeah, no, he's a little frightening. Check him out, dude. Like, I don't know what he's got going on in his life, but it's a bit. God, dude, he actually looks kind of healthy. I mean, if it wasn't snowing outside, I'd say go get a fucking tan. All right, I want some gang signs. Give me one of these.
These must be your people.
All right, good girl. Actually, no, not really. Hi.
He looks like every guy convicted of a Walmart groping.
Mr. Poon.
Hello, sirs. How are you?
I'm decent. I've only had one shot so far, and I was wondering. Yeah, I don't start until 30 minutes into the show.
I got you.
Because we got two new guys.
The guy directly below you looks like Ice just shot him a few days ago.
Are we taking shots straight out the gate? Okay, hold on. Let's do this.
No.
Oh, we
I'm
can
just
do this.
saying, like,
I got no hate for nobody, man.
no, I got no hate either, man. I'm just saying, you look like a bunch of people that I've met before.
Wait a minute.
Have we?
Bradley, do I know you?
Do I know you? Are you Anthony Zuckerford? Anthony
Yeah. How did you know? I'm Anthony
Sennhauser?
Zuckerford. No, Zuckerford. How did
Sennhauser.
you know?
Because I got your name wrong.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
Me and Bradley.
It looked like brothers,
Me and Bradley went
actually.
to NYU together.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we studied. I don't know if you graduated or not, but I know you were in film.
No, we just had that gay experience.
That's true. Well, that's why I went to college, for that gay experience. It's good to see you, man. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Same old. How are you doing? Nice
I'm doing
cupboards.
good. It's good to see you, man. I like your decor, man. I'm all about that. I'm all about the red, white, and the blue. You know,
It's a new Superman shirt. I got it for Christmas. Decided to
fucking
wear
love it, man. I love it.
Yeah.
I love your
It's
style,
cool.
man.
Children, hold on for a second. Hold on. See, Mr. Art, give me a moment. Something strange is taking place here. What do we think this is?
I don't know. I don't know who any of these people
I say we go with it. Let's just fucking roll deep hard and see how far we get,
my
because
God.
things are happening and people are noticing. So I say we go with it. All right.
Okay.
All right. You watch one, I'll watch the other. We'll see if we can get that
Oh
far.
my God.
Okay. All right. How do you feel about this? Oh, wait, he's not part of the channel. That's right. All right, everybody's coming in on each other.
How you doing?
Everybody say hi at the same time.
Hi.
You guys got Anthony Zendenhauser?
Is that
Anthony? Dude, I'm like your biggest fan. I bought your
I
hat,
love
your
Letitia.
merch.
Hold on.
Oh my god.
Dude, this is crazy.
Is this really like? Wait a minute.
No,
Wait
this
a
is
minute. This is not
wanna make a big
happening.
deal
What
out
It is.
This is nuts, dude. Your special, Letitia, is fucking awesome, dude.
Letitia's
Awesome.
amazing. It's on YouTube for free.
Okay.
Please look it up.
Oh my god.
Yes,
How did
beautiful.
you guys get Zan?
Letitia,
We
please.
mere gods and bunks, man. We merely
Huh?
summoned him here.
Yeah,
Wow.
Watch didn't trust me at first, but I feel like that
my bad.
I'm starting to really gain the trust of the chat.
Dude,
here
this guy
and the rest of the
is
group.
a massive comic.
Thank you. Yeah,
He's beautiful.
I'm quite large.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
One of the funniest men I've ever met.
290.
I met him in the village. He was selling socks for free.
I think we're being
He's
unpractical
beautiful.
joked right now.
I've seen this before,
Where?
and I don't want to comment. I'm not going to comment. Continue.
Comment. This is what they're over there fighting for, man. Comment.
I know,
man.
but it's
You
so
just gotta
much
sit there.
funnier if I don't.
Comment
I'm
user.
autistic. I remember everything. I've seen this before. Go
Well,
ahead.
let
What
us
you
in
saying?
on the autistic joke, man. We
Yeah,
want to
what have you
laugh
seen,
with
man?
you.
Squatch,
Are you tasting colors right now, bro? What's
Yeah,
going
Little-
on?
burnt
little-
toast.
In fact, thank you for coming. I appreciate everything y'all do. I really freaking dig it.
What is going on? What?
I
No.
know, right? It's utterly baffling.
But you
What's-
pretend like you know what's going on. So
Yeah, he doesn't know. He doesn't even know.
I
You
have
don't
no,
know
I have no
shit.
clue.
Didn't even know who
I'm
I
just,
was.
what would I know? I'm
Right.
just some drunk Sasquatch in the swamp. Y'all, yeah, we're good.
What the hell?
Bradley, but
Hey,
Yeah, girl.
Studio 42. He just popped up here. How are you, bro? Is that Joseph from Studio 42? Dude, I'm like a huge fan of this guy. You ever watch his
Oh,
streams?
Joseph. What's up, man?
Blue tastes sour.
Dude, do you guys know who you have in your chat? Do you realize?
no, we don't. We
Oh
are
my
lost.
God.
We are just two simple folks in the naughty corner who go over funny things. I have
You guys have legit celebrities on your
I don't
stream
even know
right
who
now.
we have in the chat.
Right.
I'm Keith Rippins.
I'm
That is.
Superman.
Hold on.
Then you got Xandenauser down there. You got Studio 42 Uncle Joseph. Look at this, man. He's a legend on YouTube, dude.
Yeah.
nice.
He has
Well,
to. He has
nice
to
meet you.
podcast from an undisclosed location. That's how much in demand he is. Like,
He asks the
Please,
best
we got
questions
the
on
questions
YouTube.
on your
Let him
face.
ask you some questions. Watch his interviewing skills.
ask
Check
some
it out.
questions, dude.
Joseph,
All right,
give
all
us
right,
some
here,
of your
here,
interview
here.
questions.
Where you at? No, come up on camera. You got to be on camera. Oh,
You
and-
can wait him. I can do what I want to do. I will be on camera when I want to be on camera.
Women's rights.
Easy.
Oh my gosh! And now we have Magic Mike.
Holy
I
shit,
mean,
guys! I'm driving. I'm
What?
driving to Palm
Who is
Beach here.
that?
I was watching on my laptop. You you guys, great. I can't believe you got Zenderhauser. I love him.
Zenderhauser, man.
I knew that was his name.
Yeah, it's amazing.
We got a
Just
little
for you,
lady.
Squatch. We got all of our.
Yeah.
Oh, I just
We
hit
got
that
all
one.
of our shit packed up, so I got to drink it straight from the bottle.
Yeah.
But just
Go,
for you,
go,
Squatch.
go,
I hear you,
go,
girl.
Man,
go,
our man,
go,
don't
go,
you
go,
you
go,
stay
go,
right
go,
there.
go,
Stay right there.
go.
All right. So that happened.
Wow, this is officially a sausage party, huh, Seth?
It is. I'm
Yeah.
wondering why there aren't more white women in here.
Where are white women at?
Where all the white women at, right?
All the
So
white women
whoever
are
is trying
Hey,
to enter our panel is obviously full. But I will tell you, for the low cost of $5, you can take anybody off the panel or in chat. Just hit that Cash App. That's
That's
dollar
fair.
sign $101. It's $1 per minute, $5 minimum.
I will hop off so someone else can hop in, okay?
Say what?
So,
I'll
all right.
hop off so someone
Before
else
you
can come in.
go, before you go beef trippings, listen.
Maybe
But you
Squatch-
just got here. Wait a minute.
Squatch can leave. Squatch, can you leave for a little bit?
Oh no, you can't take squash.
Well, it'd be nice if you left so other people can get on the thing.
No, El Perro, please. May we have your space?
Somebody
gonna-
already left, so
I'm gonna
Yeah.
pop off too, but in a different way.
Good girl.
Bradley, you're amazing, dude.
Bradley.
4
I
bombs
appreciate
in a row. I haven't seen anybody do that in a long time. So bravo.
Should see me bowling.
Yeah.
5. We're up to 5 now. So yeah, you guys remember Joseph from any of his films? He's an actor as well.
Yeah.
So he looks very familiar. I can't name them, and I'm actually slightly embarrassed because I love films, even the esoteric ones. And usually, when I see someone,
You're
I
gonna
can
feel
talk
so
right along
stupid when I
with you.
tell you.
I
You're gonna
know.
feel-
I know. I
Go
recognize
ahead.
the man, but I can't tell
I'll
you.
give you 3 guesses and then I'll tell you. Go ahead.
I don't have any guess.
All right, I'll give you 1 guess and then I'll tell you.
Was it
What was
Pulp
it?
Fiction?
Who said what? Lippy? Who'd you say? Was that Lippy you said?
Guys, can you talk up a little bit, please?
Yeah,
What?
roll up your window,
Yeah.
Magic Mike.
Maybe you shouldn't be driving while you're podcasting. That sounds very dangerous.
That's all right. It's
Idiotic.
all we're about.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ajot, are you here?
I'm here.
She's terrified. She's hiding in the corner, Rocky, right now. Y'all have instituted PTSD on this, and I fucking
Talk
love
up,
it.
guys.
I'm
I
here
can't
for it.
hear. It's a lot of traffic.
Hold on.
Please, please.
Mike, close
What?
your window.
Turn your turn signal off.
Mike, take off that faggy hat.
Which Mike you talking?
Actually, I think he's quite fetching in his faggy hat.
Thank you,
I
Sasquatch.
appreciate you, Squatch.
Make
Don't-
a
don't-
U-turn
don't-
when it's available.
So does anybody have a guess on the film Joseph was in? He was had quite a major part in it.
Right? How about chat? Chat, does anybody know what film he was in?
Schindler's List.
Reservoir Dogs.
25
Somebody said
bucks,
no.
and I'll show you my nipple.
Oh,
there you go. There's another clue.
Asking in chat. I don't usually interrupt for physical comedy like that, but since they're asking, and I mean, yeah. I mean, at 2 a.m. in a bus station bathroom, does it really matter?
No,
not at all. Especially if you got to get home.
mean,
Some people are guessing Star Trek. That is incorrect. Jaws,
No?
not correct.
Well, I'm looking at the hat. I'm thinking
Starfleet Academy? No, come on.
No, he's not woke.
Porkies.
I can't
Porkies.
quit you. I remember that line.
I can't quit you.
I like Deliverance.
Like that.
You
All
ever
right.
seen a movie called Jack Reacher? You ever seen that movie?
Final
That is-
guesses?
That is a nice hat, brother.
I don't know.
And I think we have the same tailor. We both have the same outfit.
I'd call you.
Raise your hands if you're gay.
Oh wait,
If I
What
put
are we
both
raising
my
our hand for?
What does that mean?
Oh. I didn't hear what you said, to be honest with you.
You gotta be careful. You
Good
gotta be
girl.
careful.
Bless you.
Bless the
Somebody in
baby.
Thank you.
said-
Bless
somebody in
you.
the chat said there's a Jew here, and I'm feeling a little.
Oh no.
Oh.
What are we gonna do?
Come on, guys, let's get.
Hold on. If we can figure out who they are, we can get them to ask money from the crowd for us.
Yeah.
That works, right? Ain't that how it works?
It does, and also this shitty weather that we've been having lately. Can we get?
Oh, dude, it's
better
been
weather?
great here. I'm in Georgia. We had a light rain and a little cold front. It's been great.
You have light rain and
Gorgeous
light
all
dew.
day today. I mean, it was like fucking 30 degrees, but gorgeous. I'm talking like zero humidity, brilliant sunlight, blue sky as far as you can see. It was absolutely gorgeous.
The pizza guy got stuck in my driveway today.
Where the fuck do you live, bro? Alaska?
No, New York. That's some bad snow. And I snow blowed and everything. I thought it'd be good, but no, this son of a bitch with his fucking front wheel drive. I'm sitting there eating pizza, watching him struggle to get up. Fuck that. What am I supposed to do? Call AAA for him? Get out of here.
Nah, fuck him.
Right.
Like, if he doesn't have a vehicle that can support his profession, you know, you don't look like the kind of guy who shovels. So what is he supposed to do?
No, not only you live in New York, but you're a delivery man and you're gonna fucking have a shitty fucking get the fuck out of here. If you want to have a fancy car, fuck you.
I want to know where Little Lippy lives. Little Lippy, where are you from, buddy?
I'm from I went around Iowa.
You're from Iowa. Okay, cool.
or it could be taken. I only want anhydrous.
That's the
Yeah, I
Jews-
like the
that's
first one
state,
better.
isn't it? Right.
You know.
Well, in Iowa, what are you gonna do?
What
Is
happened
that
to
Big
Naughty by Nature over there in the middle? Where'd she go?
Baby
She's
girl.
terrified. Y'all have frightened her. She ran away. She's
You
running
scared her real bad.
It's called a potty break. God, do I have to announce my
Yes, number 1 or number 2.
I think your buddy was.
Oh, somebody just got in an accident.
Oh no, Mike!
Oh no! That's
Oh,
what I call a potty break.
You know,
Man
you make more
down.
money
Man
if you
down.
take your potty
Mayday,
breaks.
mayday, mayday.
Pull your potty break.
Yeah, but if you podcast your potty breaks, you'd be making crazy money on your Patreon.
I think I killed his joke. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to kill your joke. I apologize. I was telling my own joke.
Joke
It is
killer.
my thing. So there it is.
by the way,
Something else.
the great Sterling Wheel, truck driver extraordinaire to the stars, let us know on let us in on a little secret. Ziploc
I think I
bags
killed his joke. I'm sorry.
are
Welcome back to
the
Great
best
Meat
for
Friends.
peeing and pooping on the road. Just so you guys know.
Do they really seal that good though?
Yeah, yellow and brown makes shit in a bag. You know,
It
that's the
does.
saying.
Is that a saying?
Yeah.
I've never heard of
plastic bags before Cologuard.
What's that, pal?
I said, were the plastic bags, did those come before Cologuard, or is that new technology?
Well, if
you
you
know
don't
what?
take Cologuard, you need to let that just blow right through, bro. That's the
Yeah, I
point.
don't think you can call them that anymore. Number one. Number two, any final guesses on the film Joseph was in?
I don't got it, man. It's not in my
Jurassic Park.
Close. Toxic
Jurassic
Avenger.
Park 2.
You guys have been
brain.
great. Have a great evening.
You're damn right he was. I'm
Yep.
sorry.
Yep. No, you're right. You remember him from it, right?
Well, I kept picturing him in my head, right?
Mm-hmm.
I could see him, but for the life of me, I couldn't put him anywhere that made sense.
Yeah, Toxic Avenger.
I
no,
want
it's-
to watch the chick pee. I love watching chicks pee. That's what I love.
It's
Hey,
Gone.
hey guys,
I love to
seriously.
eat chick peas too.
Yo, when's the last time anybody shit in their pants?
What time is it?
Right now.
Yesterday.
I make people shit in their pants all the time because I'm Goode.
I was laying in bed and I was cuddling with my cat and I didn't want to leave, but I knew that I had shat.
Yeah, you got shit on the pussy. You
Guys,
dig?
guys, that song makes my pants tingle. Guys, now I need a cigarette.
That was a true story, and I realized I could have made it rhyme, so I did.
I'm proud of you.
How does Joseph feel about goat fuel?
Joseph is taken? Damn, I bet his wife
I
doesn't
thought
have
shit
a
on
cock
cover up.
like mine. Ha, 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 ha.
This rock irritates me, Robert.
All right, guys, you've been great. Have one hand against the other makes a great sound for TSN and
Thank you,
Studio
sir.
42 Joseph.
Here.
They're gonna take your channel and they're gonna ruin it.
Is that one of the
telling
cavemen
you.
from the Geico commercials?
You have to
Yeah.
correct the TSN channel when you can.
TSN
I feel
channel,
like
yes,
they're a big problem.
just a little one.
Cheers.
So clearly, so everyone can understand where they're going.
And
How many are fixing to leave now?
Ghost has 287 milligrams of sodium.
Mm-hmm.
Carbonation wise, I would say it's a 9.
9.7.
Flavor wise, I'm gonna give it 6.5.
Before you go, I have a business proposition for you. Would you like to hear it?
I'm all ears.
So I want to take Everclear and Gatorade
Yeah.
and make a mixed drink that we sell over the counter called Electrolyte.
I don't know if I can drink that because I live in a group home and they probably won't let me have that.
But you can just bake roll it. You don't have to actually drink it yourself.
I was gonna say I'm gonna pass. But
Okay.
thanks for stopping by. I hope
Thank you
have
for
a
stopping
great
by. I
time.
appreciate your time and your
Thank
effort
you
and
very
everything that
much.
you do for us.
I
Like,
gotta
comment, and
go.
subscribe.
Brent wants me to get him. Peace suit. MJ Clinic.
Absolutely. Hi.
I'm here. Just occurred.
You want to cuddle?
No, don't worry. Yes.
Okay. Oh, well, you want to cuddle? We'll cuddle. I'll watch this. Yeah. Have you figured out what's going on yet there, AJ?
No, but at least I can breathe now. So we're good. We're back
Yeah.
to normal.
No, y'all sent her into a full panic attack. I'm not joking. I'm dead.
That was great, but I was just worried about a motherfucking porn mob, dude. That's all I kept thinking about.
No, I know you were, but I recognized one of those guys, and
Well,
the
I
second
didn't
I
know
recognized him, I kind of had a clue what was going on about the way y'all raid folks and y'all do the thing. I was on a panel.
That was awesome, but yes,
ago, and
Talk
y'all
about
invaded the
trauma.
whole thing, and
yes, here you go.
Podcaster and
Thank you.
comedian.
Come again.
All
Yeah,
right.
Oh,
You see more. 20 minutes ago, you'd have picked up 50 fucking subscribers. This is
Right,
the
I
shit
mean-
I'm talking about, AJ. You went and
I will
hid.
work on
You
my
hid.
delivery.
You went and hid while the thing itself.
I was panicking, you asshole. I had an anxiety attack. What do you want me to say?
Smoke
I
another
felt
joint.
comfort in my corner.
You're gonna be okay.
Right? Oh, let's kill all the communists, Mickey. Let's just do the thing, man. Go hard. Don't pull out.
Yeah, I'm already hard.
I'm dead serious. I'm not joking. You're on fucking YouTube, Ajot. You're on YouTube. Your purpose here is to leave a fucking imprint. You smack your face against the wall, right? That is our whole gig. That's what we're doing. And the opportunity occurs, and your response was to eat another gummy and go hide in the corner? Girl.
Just make sure you keep them warm this winter, ladies.
It was turn my camera off and focus on if somebody was going to porn bomb. I'm telling you, it caught me off guard. So I went in defense mode. I've gone 5 years without.
Well, you noticed that I went dead silent for the first 8 minutes of that debacle taking place, and I was trying to let you get I was watching for the porn bobs. You didn't have to do that shit. You know what's up. I don't know why you went off fruity.
No, you started drinking.
Well, I got some.
You start smoking.
In fact, congratulations, Ajot. You actually attracted an actual fucking crowd. You did the full fucking 9. Even if you did break down halfway through it, this shot's for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
She told me to leave, and I didn't. So.
I didn't.
Well, I mean, if I was you, I would have dipped the fuck out early.
No, I told him he had to stay.
See, here's the thing. All right, when something like that happens, had I not recognized, all right, I'm almost certain I've seen you somewhere before, but I can't remember where, right? And so because I recognize you to the extent of knowing that you're, an actual person that does actual shit, I don't remember nothing else at all, right? But it gives me a little bit of confidence to the idea that you have an understanding of the whole YouTube sphere and everything, that you might not immediately come in and drop hard R's and the whole 9, say the verboten words, and see, and you noticed that little banter I did with you when we first started up. I don't know if you noticed. I kind of what it is.
I said right.
I'm following I basically flirted around the edges of some slightly TOS type shit to see whether or not you'd bite onto it and jump further, and you kind of hedged the edge of it a little closer, but not much, and all of that worked out absolutely fucking great. So when the rest of the flood came in, I kind of was like, okay, cool. Everybody was doing the right gang signs and everything. I mean, that's how you do it, right? That's the way it works.
Sure. Yeah. Whatever. Anyway.
Now, what the fuck were we doing before all that shit was happening?
Whatever.
I don't know. I'm being told I got to stay another fucking night in Minneapolis.
Oh no.
I hear they have excellent daycare centers.
Stay at one of them.
Right?
They ain't got no kids there.
I don't understand, dude. It's like all the hotel rooms went up to $300 a night.
Well, of course they did. That's called price gouging, and it is a time-honored American tradition.
I like ass gouging.
The casting couch is very comfortable until she shows up. Room.
Wrong.
I'm Superman.
Yes.
Hit right. Excelsior. No, AJ. I want you to take the shit that happened a while ago and cut that shit into 1.5 million little fucking shorts, and you sprinkle that shit out for the next 6 months. I shit you not.
I will. I'm gonna have to go watch it because
I feel really dumb because I knew I had this inkling of what was going on, and you can see me over here looking like a fucking parrot, like.
I was just waiting for you to say everything was okay, and you never really said those words.
They don't want you to think it's okay.
I wanted you.
I know.
To tell me it was okay.
That's why I came in and said, okay, I think I know what's going on. So y'all continue and do the thing. And I all but wanted to take myself out, but I didn't do that for 2 reasons. A, clout. It's a goddamn drug and I'm addicted. 2, I wanted you to step up and take the fucking reins, and I kept moving you to the primary spot. You kept putting me in the middle. You kept putting yourself back in the middle, and I was like, Carl, come on, jiggle your titties at the camera. I swear to God. Just fucking show me some jiggle physics.
Dude, I've been waiting for her to do that all fucking night long.
I did it. Did you miss it?
I did.
Yes,
Can you do it again?
Here's the thing.
Yeah, please do it again.
You pretend you're playing video games, right? And right
Come on.
now,
What?
Come on.
Jiggly, jiggly,
We
jiggly.
deserve it.
Lord.
you do.
Y'all deserve it.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I won't do that again. See, here's the thing. We've already got her all fucking base already. Like the whole thing that just happened still has her on her back foot. I'm fucking with her harder. When we started, listen to this shit. When we started
Yeah, I
tonight,
just got harder.
we were back and we were talking about how we were going to do our little intro because we got these things that we do sometimes that are like little quotes or lyrics from songs or what the fuck ever. And I was like, why don't you just tell me exactly what the fuck you'd do if you found somebody cheating on you, and hit the go live button. It made her large. And what we got is, what was it? What'd you say?
You done fucked up.
You done fucked up. We went into the intro, dude. I'm trying to get her to do the organic thing. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you were going to say the orgasmic thing.
I said it first.
I'm
going to said it slow.
We're pigs.
She knows it.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Oh, Lord.
I can't believe your husband lets me talk to you like this.
Yeah. For the show.
But no, I think he gets it. I think he actually understands why I'm such a bitch to you the way I am, because I'm not a bitch to you in like everyday shit. It's only in YouTubery that I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, do the goddamn thing. Like we've talked about it.
Oklahoma, thank you. Shh, Oklahoma, much love. Thanks for the donation. I appreciate
I'm a bitch. I'm a lover.
all the donations that I've received tonight are going towards my grow tent. So
I got a grow tent in my pants.
Damn right you do. I'm sorry, bro. I can't control what you do when I'm not around.
Oh.
Unless you pay me, and then I can control what you do.
Okay. I might do that.
You should. I like money. You see, my greatest trick is making your money disappear from you and appear with me. It's like magic, dude. I mean, it's the only real magic I know. I got a joke for you. You want to hear a joke? You want to hear a joke? I got one.
Okay.
Why did Trump marry an immigrant?
Why?
It's just another case of an immigrant doing a job an American won't do.
True that. Did you just drop the mic?
Bitch, I'm funny. What do you want from me? If you didn't like that joke, I can't help it. That's your problem.
Yeah.
Listen, I come from a very stoic family. I'm talking about the type of family where 7 people can sit down in a room and not say a word for 6 hours straight. They'll literally watch the news. I'm not joking. So imagine me sitting in a room where the only thing I'm allowed to do is bite my finger.
I ain't saying nothing. The fuck?
And
do I got to say?
And they all still know what they're thinking. They all still know what each other's thinking.
True story. Yeah, no, they communicate through looking at each other. It's fucking creepy as hell.
Yep.
It's like the hills have eyes.
I'm the same way. What the fuck do I got to talk about? I didn't save a village from an erupting volcano. What the fuck do I got to talk about? I ain't gonna say shit. How you been? Same. Been fine.
Same, but different.
Yeah. I saved somebody from a fucking flood. The fuck out of here.
True story. I once almost got kicked out of my uncle's funeral because I looked like a hobo.
Oh.
Yes. I was standing between my father and my brother at the time. Mm-hmm. And they had the audacity to come over to me while I was talking to the deceased's brother. Mm-hmm. I'd come in and was like, hey, I hadn't seen him in a minute. It was like, hey, Pops, what's going on with happening? And we just go there and talk for a minute. And then the owner of one of the owners of the funeral parlor comes over and is like, sir, can we talk to you for a second? Now, I had literally just come off a live stream, so I'm wearing like my Sasquatch get up.
Well, to play devil's advocate, were you asking people for change?
No, they were just giving it to me. They know me. I mean, we met.
My bad.
Right, you should know this already. Send me your money me now. That's the part. the owner comes over. He's like, "Sir, can I talk to you for a minute?" And I looked at Pops, and my Pops smiled at me because I think he knew what was up because he's in a suit. And my brother's in a suit. My sister's in a nice dress, and the cousins are running around all dressed up. But I only just found out about it like 20 minutes ago. I was like, "Holy shit, I gotta go!" I left the live stream, went straight there. It's like, my bad. I didn't know. Nobody called me. I'm the mushroom. Y'all just feed me shit and keep me in the dark. You know how it works. So I gotta leave, and I'm like, "Excuse me?" He's like, "Oh, this is a private assembly, only family members." And I was like, "Right? Why are you here?"
Yeah, and
and then the other owner who actually knows me from he used to be one of the vice principals at the high school. He knows me, right? And he sees homeboy talking to me. He's like, "Oh shit." I see it on his face. He's like, "Fuck." He walks over, and of course I'm already fucking with the guy. I'm like, "Okay, so what happens if I decide not to leave?" He's like, "Well, we'll call the cops." And I turned and looked at my Pops, and I went, "Hey Pops, somebody call the cops. You reckon I should go?" He's like, "I would." I said, "No, I don't think I'm going to go. You think I'm going to go?" And this is like a really little dude. I kind of feel bad for doing it the way I did. He's like 5'3" and I'm 6'2". And I kind of leaned over him and was like, "Do you think I'm going to leave?" And I'm a big furry fuck. I look a little bit scary.
Oh, I thought you said you were into furries.
No.
Listen, what a man does in his private time is up to him. As long as everyone's a consenting adult, I expect you to not mention it. And you're not supposed to tell people that was just between us.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm a wreck.
I accept your apology. Next time I'll let you be in front. This is what I'm talking about, AJ. Yeah, no, she's freaked out. She doesn't know what to do. She's been completely nutted up.
I know what to do. I was just trying to, someone said, check my phone. So I had to check my phone. Oh. I should have kicked you off like 15 minutes ago. People have been tired of your ass. So you sit in the basement for a little bit. Okay. While we chitter chatter the last few minutes away.
My goodness.
and
I gotta bounce. Thanks a lot for proving just how ugly and immature you are. It's been real. And just so you know, I don't really care about your problems.
I thought you were dropping everything off there for a minute. I was like,
no.
What did I just miss?
Oh. No. So that was exciting.
I'll be right back. I got to get my glass.
I don't know what to say about it, but that was exciting. And yeah, so let me calm down, right? I got you El Puro on the link thing. Sorry, I was just.
That's crazy.
Let's see. Civil War. Talk about the Civil War? No.
The Civil War?
You mean the World War III or whatever's going to happen? Or is happening?
Between us and Greenland.
Yeah.
I heard there's more fraud in Maine. Bunch more immigrants being flooded into Maine, and different frauds have been found out and stuff. So that's all. That's the new news that I know about. Sorry, I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know. Just throwing shit out there. That's what I want to do.
Yeah. Well, what is that again you're drinking? I'm gonna have to look it up. I've never heard it. Say it again.
It's a cock.
Fighting cock.
Drinking a cock.
Fighting cock.
Fighting cock.
Yeah.
Fighting cock.
Yeah.
I thought he said
they usually
fighting.
drink wild turkey. You like wild turkey? Ever had that?
I've had that. I mean, it's okay. But no, I'm more of a, mixed drink kind of girl. You know what I'm saying? When I do drink, because I'm not really a drinker, but when I do.
I thought it would help me lose weight if I didn't mix the drink with like Coke and stuff, like sugary drinks. But I think like whiskey already has like fucking sugar and shit in it. But so whatever it is. Yeah. Doesn't help with the diet.
Crown and Coke. You're a Crown and Coke person.
Oh, that's not bad. I'd like that. Yeah.
Sasquatch is a captain guy.
I was.
Or me? No, he's gonna wring my neck. He doesn't like Captain, but he likes spiced rum. No, I forget. Rum. Period. Right? Rum.
Just rum.
Rum.
Oh, because he likes pirates. Yeah, yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
No, but he.
I'll be your.
Yeah, yo ho ho. It's yo ho.
How about Yoda ho ho?
I emailed you, Jot.
Okay, awesome. I was gonna, yeah. I'll
That's
just
fine.
respond to it. Yeah. Oh. All right, you got 30 seconds, Sasquatch.
Sasquatch.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank you for every single one of y'all that came through here tonight. And if I don't love every single one of y'all like a brother and a sister, I could run every single one of y'all off to this mountain. However, you don't have to end the show, Ajot, just because it's been 2 hours. You can just play your transition out and leave me going.
Whatever you want to do.
Just one of the.
I mean,
In that case, I want
fine.
handcuffs, some whips. I need some leather and a little bit of
Cool
neoprene.
whip.
Cool.
Wait, what? Okay, well, you gotta give me a second because I need to drop your link. Oh,
Please do.
yeah.
Because
My
they all love me.
I have to pull it up.
No, that was tons of fun. Like, I really fucking enjoy that shit when it happens. And I try not to blow it like I did. I didn't mean to, but you called me out on it. And I was kind of like, look, do it. Do the thing. Just let this happen.
I think I'm the one that blew it immediately because I'm like, wait a minute. I know you.
That made me feel a little bit better, right? Yes. And then all of them, and then
that's what I was trying to do. I was just trying. I knew you were freaking out. I was like, look,
I think they have done it on the shit show. Now that I think about it, I think they've gone over to the shit
I was
show.
on the Gospel of Bob's. I was on the Gospel of Bob's, and that shit happened. And I sat there, and I was like talking to not a Skywalker, the guy who was hosting the show that night. I was talking to Skywalker backstage, and I was like, I've witnessed that happen before. I've seen those people do that sort of thing, like as a viewer from Chad, and I not really thought much about it. But then when I was there and it was happening, I'm autistic enough that I went, wait a second. And Skywalker was like, what the fuck do I do? Because like 5 people had come up on a show that usually has 3. And he was like, what should I do? I was like, dude, let this happen. But if it happens again, ask me again, because it would be a different group. I didn't recognize the people that time, but I recognized the way that happens, right? Because like this guy pops up, that guy pops up, then another dude pops up, and then we got 60 people in chat. And I'm like, wait a second. I've seen this before.
Yeah, I would welcome it because I get very few viewers, but it never happens. And I think I have pretty good topics, especially here lately.
It's never happened to us before. I've never been involved in a show that I was producing or actually hosting myself, right? And this is the first time I've seen this happen now. One night on Dusty's, we had somebody raid over that raided like 12 people into the studio from me and Dusty having a conversation about Star Wars that he didn't care about, to a conversation on gay marriage in like the 2030s, future gay marriage.
Yeah, I went from 5 viewers to 22 viewers from a raid from Jack on my last 2 videos, but nobody comes up on panel. That's, they'll come over and watch me talk about education and knowledge and talk about the statutes and everything. But that's it. They won't come up on panel.
So, brother, you know what happens when me and you sit down and talk, right?
Wars.
We end up discussing. Well, no, when it's me and him, we end up discussing the specific definition of some specific word, some fucking where. Tits? I like tits. What are you talking about? Hold on. No, wait, hold on. This guy's got the right idea. I'm totally
Okay.
off.
All right, guys. So this concludes the normal 2 hours of the Naughty Corner. If you're in one of my chats, I've dropped the link. We're gonna continue it over at Sasquatch's momentarily. So what?
There was nothing about this show.
I mean,
and it was great. It was
great. And then he has to fuck it all up, guys, right?
Oh, you fucked up.
I know. I was on the go, man. So if you're in my chat,
now it's time to do it. No, you did
do
it
what?
too soon. Do it now. 30 seconds.
Do it now.
30. You've got another 5 seconds to get into gear and do the actual talk out because you started too soon. I'm just fucking with you.
Talk out when
No, I do it the way that I want to do it.
Damn right.
That's
and I
what he
fucking
said.
love you for it. All right. Good girl. I'm proud of you. You actually handled that better than I expected you to. I'm not going to lie. Here, play a little bit of music so it looks like something fucking happened.
Oh my God. This is so weird.
All right, that's enough of that bullshit. Hey, Jot, tell them you love them.
What are you talking about? I ended it already. Like I did it when I said I was going to do it. So you did that all for your audience.
Well, I am slightly aroused. It is not totally acceptable. Hey, anybody in chat who didn't like that? Hi. How you doing?
All right, I have to step away momentarily. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, stay,
What?
go, come twice. I don't know what to tell you. You got to do you.
Okay. I'll leave and come and leave. Whatever.
Do both because that means you'll be back. What's up, Mind Stretcher? So Bradley, I got a question.
So what's your question?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was muted. I didn't see I was muted.
You fucked it up, dude. Like I was waiting to see how long it took him to fucking respond.
I was muted.
Okay, so first of all, remember, I am diabolical. I'm not like most creators that are out here trying to do things like, I don't know how to explain it. I really enjoy the stress and drama of YouTube. I like to see people struggle. I don't like to see comments over your face because I find that annoying. Right?
I was trying to lean over. Hey, I'm over here, y'all. Hey,
Yeah, me too. I hate that.
Oh.
It's a thing that happens though.
It's all good.
So
And don't mind me, I'm just playing poker in the back.
yeah, you do what you do, bro. I think if I'm not mistaken, I've got everything pinned. Anybody that wants to hop up can. It's an open panel at this point, and I'm gonna sit here and finish this pint of rum, and then I'll hand it off to somebody else. I think Dusty's actually streaming currently, so we'll probably head over there after. Have you met Dusty?
I think I've seen Dusty. Yes, I've met him.
So this is one of those situations that you can't plan for. You cannot create this situation and you can't invent it.
Yeah.
I do a show, my flagship show for my channel. It's the thing that I started the channel doing, but not what I started to do it. Welcome in, God's favorite aunt. I know I haven't been paying attention to chat, but that's the naughty corner, and that's the way AJot does it. She does the chat thing, and I'm not supposed to comment on it and stuff. She kind of got pissed off at me tonight because I was trying to let her know that this is okay without being like, I know exactly what's going on, and you should just chill the fuck out and run the show. Like, I wanted to do that, but I didn't even want to put it backstage. I thought I started. I actually
they would have seen it backstage.
Yeah, no, they would have seen it backstage, and it would have changed the response and everything. I changed the response by the response that I gave them, and I fucking hate myself for it.
Yeah, because they kept asking you. So what do you think is going on?
You know, that's the thing. It's like I've met two of those guys before on panel, so the fact that they couldn't remember it was not my problem. They're supposed to do their comedy routine, and I'm supposed to play along. And I tried real hard while trying to also placate the actual host of the actual show. That's her show. It's not mine. I'm not supposed to take it the fuck over.
Yeah.
I produce for her. That's her show.
She's hilarious, dude.
On Sunday, I produce for Captain Curmudgeon. It's his show. It's totally fucking different. And I'm on stage and I'm talking and interacting just like I am now, but it's on the subjects and topics that he brings up.
Yeah.
So, where did this start? I think it started with a question. I was going to ask you a question. I never got around to it because it was funny. You ever read A Stranger in a Strange Land?
I think I've heard of that. I don't know if I've
You've
read
heard
it.
of it. Have you read it?
I don't think so. No.
Do you read?
Yeah, I've read a lot of books. So that's why I was like, maybe I have read it because I try to
might.
read. Well, read or listen. Does it matter?
No,
Does
I
it
accept
count?
audiobooks. Listen, you're talking to a motherfucker who learned Spanish while he was sleeping. I accept audiobooks. Listen, no, this is stupid.
I try to do that too, but the record skipping when I woke up, I can only stutter in Spanish.
That's fucking brilliant. I love it. I'm gonna steal that.
Stephen Wright.
Yeah.
My only Spanish is El Toro Pupu.
That's how I got my first dog.
El Toro Pupu.
Well, there is a type of I think it's either mezcal or tequila called El Toro.
Okay.
The first time I encountered El Toro, it's got a little sombrero on top of it, so you know it's genuine. I drank like 3 shots and then got silly and drank like 9 shots.
Oh,
and then I just poured a tea glass of that shit and wandered around in the yard for a while drinking tequila. and later, after I blacked out, apparently broke a pool and made some caltrops for people because they'd never heard of them. They didn't know what they were. And so I was like, caltrops, like for stopping a horse charge. They'd never heard of them. They didn't know what caltrops were. And I was like, nah, dude, like they're fucking like nails welded together, like in 3 sides so that there's always one sticking up. Horses won't run over them. They'll step on one and they'll stop. And the ones behind them will stop because they don't want to step on them because the horse makes a sound like they've hurt. The other horses recognize that sound and they're like, fuck that. I'm not involved. It'll stop a cavalry charge in its fucking tracks. They'll just fall on them. They'd never heard of them, and then they were like, bullshit, that's not a thing. And so I was like, fucking shit, dude. What do you have here? And we went out to the barn and they had like a welding machine and a bunch of stuff, like half a machine shop out there. And I was like, fucking caltrop. That's a caltrop. And how's that supposed to stop? Okay, fine. And I made like 15 of them and tossed them in the doorway. I was like, now walk through it.
It'll stop you.
Same place, same house, same people, same shed. I'm in this shed and I look over and these motherfuckers have 4 barrels of diesel fuel right next to an entire pallet of ammonium nitrate.
Where
And
else
I'm
you gonna
like,
put it?
I mean, okay, I hear you. They got 3 sheds on the fucking property. I'm just saying, bro. I'm sitting over here smoking a joint, looking at that shit, seeing the little like curtain blow by, and I'm like, I'm almost certain I'm seeing what I think I'm seeing. And the 2 kids that lived there, I'm like 17, 18 at the time. 2 kids that lived there were like, oh yeah, that's commodity shit. I was like, okay, so what are we keeping the commodity shit? They went through the fucking list.
So those 2 things, if interacted with each other, will like explode.
I will put it this way: if
Timothy
by
McVeigh.
some weird coincidence you happen to rip open one of those baggies and it were to spill out on the side of the diesel fuel, and then later the diesel fuel were to soak into that ground, it would be perfectly fucking stable until it's not. And it could be as simple as an electrostatic charge that sets that shit off.
Like a static
range. Yeah. Like literally walking across grass. Yes.
Bradley,
Yes.
are you too young to remember the Oklahoma?
Yeah, basically.
I don't know. I live in New York.
Look up Timothy McVeigh.
Yeah, Timothy McVeigh could teach you a lot about
Nice guy.
I'm already on that list, so if y'all want to have that conversation, it's up to you.
I'm not trying to have a conversation. I'm just saying that's as I recall from history, it had a lot to do with that. And from being from the
Put it this
state
way.
of
I'm not joining Breaking Bad. I'm no chemist.
Ammonium nitrate and diesel fuel oil are not happy bedfellows. Okay,
What
so
would like?
don't put them together under any circumstances. You shouldn't even store them in close proximity. And I mean like 6 foot, 8 foot. You need distance.
I'm just wondering, like, how dumb of an accident would it take it for this?
Fairly dumb. You would I mean, in all honesty, if you want to talk about like an actual dangerous event taking place, you would have to have about a half a bag of one of those 25 pounds or so fall on the ground. And then within, like, not clean it up, just fucking leave it there and move in 2 or 3 other pallets of what the fuck over the course of a couple of years. It turns into that weird, crusty white shit that sits on the ground. And then later, you come in and pick up the pallet of diesel oil, and say a pint falls on the ground, soaks into the soil. 90% of that would be non-explosive. The problem is, anywhere the diesel actually contacted, you're suddenly in a very unstable chemical state. I can't promise you it would do something certainly resemble an explosion, but it would be a low explosive and high conflagration, right? Enough to blow that fucking shed off of the property, about 20 acres. And I'm talking like a fist size of pile of this shit. Like, it's powerful.
I'm guessing if there's stupid people that do that, that kind of shit happens all the time.
Okay, true. But in most places in America, and I don't know about other parts of the world, but at least locally, we are in a red clay area, and typically the ammonium nitrate gets stabilized by the clay, and the diesel fuel gets interspersed, I think is the term that it's used. And
it's kind of like a Mr. Magoo kind of thing.
No, it's like dynamite. The original formula for dynamite involved a certain type of clay, diatomaceous earth, mixed with nitroglycerin, and that was dynamite. And you used an electrostatic charge by way of a detonator, which also had a small primer inside that would go pow in case the electrostatic charge didn't work and you didn't know it. You could be like, oh, pow, oh, it didn't work. That shit was like fairly stable. I know you hear a lot of nightmare stories about people finding old dynamite that's sweated. That's different. That's not. When you bought dynamite, it was fairly stable. You could beat it with a fucking hammer and it was safe. Like, you could burn it like a fucking candle.
A school teacher from Lost got exploded because of that.
Well, fucking around with anything associated with nitrogen and glycerin is really unstable.
Arnst, his name was. Arnst, his name. Yeah. You ever watch Lost? Come on.
Actually, no. I actually skipped Lost. I was at the time. Listen, at the time Lost was taking place, I was actually living in South Georgia under a fucking a front end loader bucket that had been left on a property, and I was building a dude's house. Well, no, I mean, during that time period, I was working on like off-grid lodges, and so quite often I didn't have a cell phone. I had a radio.
Well, it's on Netflix. Check it out. I don't know. It might not be on Netflix.
Yeah, whatever. I've tried to start Lost a few times. If I can get my wife into it, it'll work because she'll keep me into it, right? And it just hasn't worked yet. So what we do is every few months, like we got
my girl wouldn't watch it.
Major portion of our relationship involves around Serenity, Firefly, a Farscape, SG1.
Oh man,
dude, I love my wife. I know a lot of people out there, they talk about your shit on their wives and stuff. My wife can get away with a lot because she's fun to be with. I really enjoy going places with her, and it's really hard to find a best friend in the world that you can actually count on, right? So I'll let that bitch get away with a lot just because, like, there's no chance that I find anybody that will sit down and watch 7 hours of Firefly and the movie back to back in a fucking marathon in an afternoon.
Yeah. I can't find anyone that watched 7 hours of wrestling.
I know a couple of guys you might be interested in.
No, she will. I got a girl.
Well, is she interested in any guys?
No. That's another reason why I'm with her. She ain't gonna be with. I don't got no fear of her cheating. She ain't no hoo-ah.
All right. How do you feel on the red pill sphere?
I don't know what that means.
MGTOW?
Make a towel?
No. Okay. I'm trying to find some topic we can springboard off of into the future of this episode, right?
Okay.
So, politically speaking, where do you stand? I noticed that beautiful red, white, and blue American flag you have in the background over there, and I'm curious: are the little green blinky lights in your room, or are they a part of like the OBS setup?
No, that's just a stain.
That was after AJOT shook her boobs.
Yeah. I don't know. My bad.
Sorry, Squatch.
It's not her show anymore. We're good. That's one of the things I've had a tiny issue with. Like, I've interviewed 300 some odd YouTubers over the past few years. I offer them this assuming that I can get along with what it is you're doing, I'll produce for you. After we do the interview and everything, you can, like a YouTube consultant, you can email me and ask me, hey, is this a good idea? How do I do this in OBS? Can I do this in StreamYard? Is there a way to do this? Sound, fucking whatever, technical, however, whatever help you.
People take a piss. How do I do this?
What I need you to do is get up, go through the door, find the bathroom, urinate directly into the toilet. Remember to lift the seat. And here's the brilliant part.
Okay.
Let the seat down. Your wife might even touch your pee-pee later.
Ooh. Too late.
You did good. I'm proud of you so far.
I'm going to take a piss.
See, the thing is some people just can't roll with the fucking punches, Art.
I get it.
I don't know. I pulled something.
You saw AJOT. She fully fucking froze up. I'm so depressed about that. How am I supposed to teach that?
Like, she just didn't get it.
Well, no, she did get it, and she froze up. That's what bothers me. Even after I was like, hey, I've seen this happen before. Let it happen. And then continue to let it happen. She still froze up. I'm like, I don't know how to work with that. If that had been Captain Curmudgeon, we'd have 1 million views by now.
Right. Well, I think after all those years of the porn bombs going on, I mean, Hippie lost a great channel to porn
I get it. And I agree with you on this other point that you didn't even make, but it's a good point. You stated it. She's experienced that problem. Captain Curmudgeon has not. He would go whole hog in a situation where she would be cautious.
Yeah.
Right. Because she's been burned. And I've been very careful with Captain Curmudgeon and not. Let's just say he hasn't talked to Joe Cool yet.
Good old Joe Cool.
Oh, Joe Cool got a bold stuck in his craw about Captain Curmudgeon, bro. Do you know who I'm talking about, Captain Curmudgeon?
I haven't. No, I have not seen Curmudgeon.
All right, on Sunday, I produce a show for another YouTuber named Captain Curmudgeon, who's just like AJOT. He's somebody I interviewed, and he accepted everything that I offered him, and I've been doing it ever since. Just like with AJOT.
Yeah.
It's his show. He handles the topics. He handles all of the details, everything involved with it. All I do is I come in and bring up the AP, and I take all right, peace out, brother. Much love. Go hit all the like buttons in all the places.
Yep. Thanks for having me up. Nice to meet you, Art, man.
Absolutely.
Everybody be blessed. Be blessed.
Stay
warm.
Yeah, absolutely. I got a chubby wife. I'll be warm.
What a jerk. Only people say that are jerks. Stay warm. What am I supposed to do? I'm fucking freezing my ass off.
Put on another blanket.
Yeah.
Hey, drink a little bit more fighting cock. You'll be fine. Bro, she didn't believe that was a real drink.
Fight the cock a little more and you'll be okay.
All you got to do is Google it. We live in 2027.
Oh, dear God. Hey, Art Man, I need you to do me a favor. Take over the show. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Hello.
All right.
Bradley, behave yourself.
Okay, manicured Santa Claus.
Believe it or not, I get called Santa Claus quite frequently. I'm just down 20 pounds, so.
Who's ever heard of a skinny Santa?
Right? Yeah, I got in trouble from the kiddos this year because I shaved my beard before Christmas.
That's because you set up an exhibit in the playground.
Hmm?
Come say hi to Santa Claus.
yeah, not that way. So it's 4 degrees here right now. Evidently, there's no wind chill. It's just 4 degrees.
Oh, is it -4? Because I'm like minus fucking 24.
No, it says 4 degrees and feels like 4 degrees.
Oh, it feels like I wish it said it's 4 degrees and feels like a blowjob. The news doesn't ever say that. Just stand outside with your legs open.
No, sir. All you got to do is go down to your local truck stop, hang out there for a while, and wait until it feels like a blowjob with $20 taped to your forehead.
I just taped $20 to my forehead. I got a big forehead. I could probably afford 40. And some girl comes up my penis.
You'll probably get a better blowjob with 40.
A better, like the blowjob will be better, or the person will be better?
I mean, that is the real question when it comes down to it. I mean, if she's actually dog fugly, but sucks a golf ball through a silly straw, does it matter?
I would like it if they were able to take my dick and balls, like squeeze them together and just fit them all in their fucking big ass whore mouth. Is that too much to ask for?
Have you met my ex-wife?
What's her number?
we'll hook up backstage. I'm perfectly willing to give you her number.
Doc, you're gonna doctor, but just to me.
No, not really. She's already on Yelp.
Oh no, that's just what she makes guys do.
Dude. Do you do a show at all? Do you do anything? What do you do?
I do a show that nobody watches on Rumble with my friend from Scotland called Jerry Shepherdini, and it's on his channel called Jerry Shepherdini, and the show is called All That Matters. It's a cool name for a show, I think so.
It is. I'm on one on Saturday night called Screaming Into the Void.
Ooh, that's
host. Cool. Yeah, no, I like it. I think it's really cool. The host is a Cthulhu Lord from before the universe.
Okay.
And has decided to have a YouTube channel that entertains him. He sometimes shows up as the dreaded overlord Ken Thulu with the body of the Ken figure from Barbie.
Oh, Ken doll. Okay. All righty.
Yes. I told him that he missed a shot. He should have went with Cthulhu Ken. I think that would have worked better because it works with the D&D and the 40K and all that shit, right?
Oh, I'm not familiar with the D&D.
Oh, you can't speak fluent TSR?
No, just the DMV.
Well, dude, like, I'll tell you what we'll do. You go find you a gaming group, and I need my license renewed. So here's what we're going to do.
I can hook you up.
You go with me to the DMV, and I'll go with you to the D&D game, and we'll make out like bandits, bro.
Fuck yeah.
I lost my license.
Get this man a license. He's a sovereign citizen.
No, I'm not. I'm not at all. Not
okay, my bad.
But I have such a funny family. Hold on. Let me finish.
All right.
I got picked up for DUI because I was taking a bunch of Xannies and didn't realize I was driving.
Oh, shit.
Right? It was one of those. That's the way that shit goes. And so exactly what you think took place. However, in its infinite wisdom, the state of Georgia forgot to revoke my license. They forgot to do it. So 6 months later, I'm trying to get my license back. Nobody can tell me how. They tell me different things you have to do under certain circumstances of DUI, and this is how it goes. And I go and do all those things. They still can't give me my license. Another 6 months go by. I go back and try again. And I go through, and they tell me all the things I'm supposed to do. I've got all the paperwork. I've got everything. They can't give me my license, and they don't know why. So I go to the state, like DMV office, the primary one.
Did you already tell me the answer to that? Did you still had your license? Is that the reason?
They never revoked my license. And so a year and a half later, I get picked up driving without a license.
But you still had your license.
I didn't physically have my license.
Yeah.
You see the problem, right? So like I tell the guy on the side of the road, and that, by the way, I'm sober as a fucking judge. This was after I quit smack and Xannies and all that shit. Sober as a fucking judge. And I explained to him, I'm like, look, I've spent the past year, I've been without my license for 2 years now. The first year I did it all straight legit. I've been trying to get my license back for a year now, and I can't. I don't know why. Will you arrest me and force the issue?
Oh, there you go. Wow.
If you arrest me, they have to tell me why I'm being arrested.
Yeah.
If I'm being arrested for no lack of license, that means I should be able to get it back. And if I'm being arrested for something else that's not DUI and not in any way related to anything, they should be able to tell me why I don't have my license.
Yeah.
So we go to court. The whole thing takes place. We end up doing a weird little plea bargain where I'll get my license back in a month if I do like 3 certain things. And I'm like, fine, fuck it. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't have to pay any money. It's not a DUI. It's not even extra points on my fucking license. Fine. Just give me my fucking license back.
Yeah.
I get my license back 3 months later after doing all the shit I've already done once again. All the little classes and the AA meetings and all of that shit, all of it twice. Did all of it twice.
Mm-hmm.
I've been clean for 4 years at this point. I haven't touched a needle or nothing in a long time. I don't even drink anymore at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And I finally get a letter from the DMV telling me that I can't have my license back because they can't verify that I've ever had a license. So I go to the DMV office, and here's the thing. Thank fucking God. Years before any of this happened, I went swimming at a spot, and I took my clothes off and stashed it in a place next to a log and lost my wallet.
Fishing with your wiener?
I lost my wallet.
Okay.
Later,
fishing, and then you said you were swimming, so I'm wondering if you were fishing with your wiener.
I got laid, if that's what you're asking. So
no, you fucked the fish?
I went back. She was a mermaid, and she has triple D titties, so don't fuck with me. Later, I went back to the same spot to go swimming again with different people, and I put my clothes in the same spot I always do. And then when I got home, I had 2 wallets.
Oh. Okay.
During that time period, I had to replace my fucking license. But, I lost my wallet because I didn't pick the fucker up. It was on the bottom of the pile instead of the top of the pile, and it just sat there for a year and a half.
So when you went fishing, you took off your clothes and shit, and you put in a pile?
Swimming.
Sorry, yeah, swimming, I guess.
And obviously, you take off your clothes and shit.
Yeah, and you don't want to just swim with your wallet on. So, yeah.
So when I went to the DMV this time, I went with an expired copy of my license.
Wait, hang on a second. I want to back up to the swimming thing. You had somebody else's wallet or something? You didn't know you lost your wallet?
No. Let me back up. I live in a small town, been to the river. Everybody swims in that area.
Yeah.
It's like a little campsite thing. It's real cool. There's a pile of fucking logs in one corner over there, and I stack my fucking clothes in the same place, have been since 1984, right?
Okay.
Coincidentally, and you can say what you want to say about this, coincidentally, I went swimming there in 1993, and I left my wallet and lost it. Replaced all of the identification and everything in it. New wallet, new money, new everything. cards.
You didn't go back and look for it? How long did
I
it
went
take
back
you
and
to
looked for it.
look your
Did
wallet?
not find it. I didn't find it. I don't know why. I can't explain that. I have no explanation. For that. Years later, I go back to the same swimming hole, stash my clothes in the same place. And later, when I get home, I notice I have 2 wallets and both of them are mine. So I stick one in the fucking drawer over here and just forget about it until years later, I don't have a driver's license on record according to the state of Georgia. I show up with a valid driver's license that's expired stating that, yes, I do, as a matter of fact. They have to issue me one. That is the only fucking reason I got my license back. And God bless my family. I have to retake my driver's test. I'm 40 fucking 5, bro. I haven't taken the driver's test in years. I go and like glaze through the fucking thing, go take the written test, no problem. Now I have to take the driver test. My wife's supposed to be in town. I was going to use her car. She's out of town. They changed the date.
Oh.
So I call up my brother and I'm like, hey, I need to take a driving test. Do you have a decent truck? I should have known something was up when he went, fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, no.
This motherfucker shows up in a literal goddamn mud buggy. Like, I'm not joking. The only thing that made this thing street legal was the license plate and the blinkers. And that's what I took my driver's test with. And
like
passed.
The guy who gave you the test, he could have been like, no,
it was a chick. It was a chick. She was cool as hell.
Okay, well, let's play semantics. I'm just saying, like the person who gave you a driver's test, they could have been. There was a chance, a small chance, they could have been like, I ain't getting in that shit.
No. It ain't even like that here anymore. They've got the little fucking the little camera that they hook to your rearview mirror. And, it does like the electronic verifying that you're in the right lane and everything and blah, blah. And then they come in and stick it in the thing and it gives you a grade.
Oh, wow.
They stuck that thing on there. I only had to ask one question during the whole thing. And it's because, and I told her, I was like, I've never seen this vehicle before in my life. And I'm not sure I should be judged for driving this thing. But I'm going to take this test. And I want you to notice how well I do at it because I've driven some trash before. And I get in the truck and crank it up and I'm like checking everything out and I stop and I think and I wait. Hey,
that was me.
This is before I ever started anything. I didn't back up or go forward, nothing, right? Had not started the test. And it's the only reason I passed. How long is the hitch on this thing? She's like, I said, I hadn't moved. I just crunk it up. I haven't even started the test. She's like, it's a really long hitch. Thank you. And then I backed that motherfucker in there, did all the fucking shit, did everything. Done. And she was like, I've never seen anyone complete a driver's test in a mud buggy.
I don't think I could complete in any car.
Dude, the parallel parking was fucking heinous. Goddamn 36-inch, 46-inch fucking tires.
What the fuck?
Think about it, bro. My brother hates me. He loves me, but at the same time, he knows I'm better than everyone else. And so he gives me challenges in life. My brother's schizophrenic.
Oh, okay.
Every once in a blue moon, homeboy's cheese slides off his cracker and he strips down naked, runs across the township, threatening the aliens.
So you got a big penis?
God, I hope so.
I'll bet you don't have any
If
aliens.
you're doing shit like that, you better have a big piece. Or a really small piece, because at least people will laugh and they won't think you're that much of a creep because they'll just be laughing at you, right?
Sir, when they dig you out of a combine engine block at 3 a.m., you're a fucking creep. I don't care how you do it.
Oh. You gotta be digged out of a what?
Just like this.
Wouldn't you be dead?
All right, so no. This isn't a running engine.
Okay.
In the fucking morning, dude, like in the middle of February. And he's naked.
You're pulled out of a combine engine. I'm like,
Here's how this plays out.
Piece?
I'm sitting around at 2 a.m. doing whatever the fuck I'm doing, and I get a phone call from the local sheriff who's like, "Hey, Sasquatch," and I'm like, "Oh shit, I know what it is." The second he goes, he's like, "Hey, all right, where?" And he gives me an address. I'll be there in a minute, and I go over there. Here's the fucked up thing. He's nuts, right? He's stark raving, batshit, poop throwing crazy, but at the same time, when I walk up and speak in my voice, he hears me, and I'm like, "Hey, skunk ape, you need to drag your ass out of that." But yes, no, he actually had the name skunk ape before I took the name Sasquatch. He's been skunk ape since I was 12.
That bad?
It's horrible, dude. It's really bad.
No!
That's part of where I got my channel name from, is that I don't smell that bad. Dude, he's had like 12. All right. I don't mean to make you feel bad by saying this. He's had like 12 cancers removed from his colon and shit. This motherfucker has smelled horrible his whole life. That's why I called him.
That's God saying something's wrong with you.
He swallowed dip. He dipped. He like chewed tobacco, but he didn't spit. He swallowed it.
Oh,
my dad was the same way. Never spit the day. It's like he says, if you real men don't spit. And my uncle,
I will barf on your motherfucking shoes if it'll make me feel better.
My brother chewed tobacco. So when I was a kid, there was landmines around the house, so to speak. Where like if you accidentally, oh, what is this? I accidentally gonna pick this drink up and drink it. Oh, that's a can of chew spick. I just drank some chew spick.
No, sir. No, sir. Dude, I had
thankfully one time, just one time. Okay, I'll say that. I'm just saying that.
I had a law in presence of me. Now, think about this. I was the youngest of 3. Everyone I hung around with was their friends, not mine. Right? There was a law around me because I was so violent on this one point. You do not spit in Dr. Pepper bottles ever. Ever. And if you do, I will fucking buck on your ass the instant I realize you have. Like I'll keep it right in the nuts and curb
an empty one?
Yes. All right. If you pull the label off of it, I will not react the same way. But I'll ask you, is that a Dr. Pepper bottle? And you're like, no.
A can?
Hey, a can you can't pull the label off of. Don't spit in a Dr. Pepper can. That's not permitted.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Violent, right? So, as the youngest,
go at him like this, both fists.
No. Here's the thing: you mistake me for a non-autist.
Okay.
So the retard strength and determination, yes, sir. I will curb stomp you. It might take me a year to get around to successfully doing it, but once I do it once, what the fuck you gonna do after that?
Not eat corn.
That's my advice. Actually, I hear it cleans your colon out especially well.
Explain the joke.
I don't want to.
Cool. I got a bolt, guys. It's good talking to you.
Much love.
Thanks
Don't let me
in, man.
Yes, sir. Actually, thank Age out when you see her.
Huh?
Thank Age out when you see her.
Okay. We'll do.
She accidentally set up this format a couple of weeks ago, and it worked out pretty well. And I decided we were going to do that more. And she like did the regimented show last week that didn't do real great. Actually, it did pretty good. But I think this week's going to do a lot better, like a fucking lot better.
Cool. All right. See you guys next week, man.
Merry Christmas.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Can you imagine fucking around with me too much to where I get bored and start doing voices? I do voices. I've got several. I've got
voices. Oh my God, that's pathetic. I can't believe it. Sound this.
That is a pretty good way to start your day. If you want to try to do something, you need to take your brain out, let it float around out there.
I'm just saying. Can you imagine riding on a road trip and having Meatwad read you all the signs?
Well, coming to downtown Los Angeles, if you look to your right, you will find a whole bunch of buildings and a bunch of people pooping inside of the street.
If you keep talking like that, I'm going to turn you into lasagna, bub. What if somebody did that? That'd be terrible.
I'll roll with it. They'd say I'd prefer if it had meatballs and a little bit of pepperoni.
Do you know what that was an impression of? I don't want to have to say it. I said the word Bob.
I know, but specifically what show?
It's not the shredder. The shredder is like this, you turtles. But it's like this, Bob. I'm gonna open you up like a can of sardines. No?
All right, I'll make you a deal. If you'll tell me later, we can touch tips.
Claw tips from my antimantium.
Like docking.
Come on!
Like docking, you know.
I get it. Gay things.
Gay things.
Oh, speaking of, hang on. You know what
this
is?
I always like the joystick.
No, this is sign language for gay.
The joystick, yes. Oh wait, are you trying to offend me?
No, this is real. This is.
I know. Okay. Let me explain.
But then I did the sucking thing to be funny. That was just to be funny.
Right. No, and I get the humor. I understand. I've read Stranger in a Strange Land. Go read Stranger in a Strange Land. It'll help.
Is there an audio?
All right, listen. Sure. Yes. On YouTube even. So I always knew I was different from the rest of my family. My family's stoic. They all sit around and stare at each other a lot, and that's really all they do. It's really fucking creepy now that I've been like out in the real world and seeing how actual people live, and these people do that shit. It's so weird.
Oh shit.
When my pops turned 70, he had a birthday that got like 5 generations of the family and 2 different distinctions. I have a huge family. And
wow.
If you'll stick around another 20 minutes, I'll end the show. I'll tell you my last name and it'll make sense. But I have a huge family.
Okay.
And he had his 70th birthday. Everybody showed up, right?
Okay.
They show up and I get out of the fucking car. I'm coming over there to meet my pops, and I have no idea that all these people are going to be here.
Are you dressed like you were for the funeral?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's a uniform, sort of. The black T-shirt works with all my backgrounds.
What the fuck? That's what you wear.
Sure. That's everyone expects to see me this way. I'm autistic. I've been this way since I was 16. No one expects change. So I get out of the car. My pops come over. He's like, "Hey, Sasquatch, how you?" And at this point, he's calling me Sasquatch. I've had a channel for a couple of years. No, that was the easiest name transition I've ever been through. I've had nicknames: Easy Money, Dirty Dave. My name's not even Dave.
I knew a Dirty Dave.
I was once named, and I quote, "that guy."
Do you have a half brother named Josh?
No. Lots of cousins, probably related.
I thought you were the Dirty Dave that I knew.
Did he give your wife chlamydia?
Yes.
Same guy. So I get out of the car and I'm walking over. My pops comes over, we hug, and I turn around and everybody like noticed us, noticing each other. They kind of crowded up. I'm like, "Hey, everybody, listen. And my pop goes, "Fuck."
Oh, shit.
I'm like, listen, all of you, every single one of y'all at some point in time, I've said something and you said I wasn't funny. I have 5,000 subscribers that disagree with you and say I am funny and that you didn't like that joke. Y'all have a good evening. Don't let the man get you down." Dude, it was one of the highest moments of my life.
Hell yeah. This was at a family reunion.
No, this was at a birthday party.
Birthday, okay.
Yeah.
This day, your dad
might have had 1,000 people there, maybe.
And once you tell me your last name, I'll understand why there was 1,000.
It'll make more sense.
Clinton.
Hey, John. Bye. Apparently, her gummy wore off. She came back.
Oh, hey. What's up? Where is she?
She's in the chat.
Okay.
We pretty much dropped off to like nobody being around. I've got other shit we can like look at if you want, or I can continue to drink and tell stupid Sasquatch stories.
I'm still
Yeah, I
drinking.
picked up 15 subscribers.
Hell yeah. Thank you,
Fuck
y'all.
yeah. See, it's shit like this that makes me like that gives me heart for YouTube, because YouTube is so soulless, right? And then things like this happen.
Where you get comedy bombed.
Yeah, no, I love that shit. I love that shit. And how do I respond in a way when I realize what's happening and I don't want to tell the fucking host?
Do you know Shuli? Are you familiar with
I've
him?
come across Shuli twice. Yes, I've actually had a conversation with him on a panel once where we talked about the type of stuff that he did. That was way back when I first started my channel, and there's no reason why he would know who I was or nothing. I mean, I was like literally 2 weeks into a panel. I just joined a random into my channel. I joined a random panel. He came up. I didn't know him from Adam's fucking house cat, but I have a very inquisitive mind. And I was like, well, so how do people react to that kind of stuff? What do you do? And how do you respond if somebody knows what's going on? And what's going on if you know this or that or the other thing? This is part of what created my channel, honestly, because after that whole question answer scenario and a couple of others that went down similarly, people started saying, hey, you should probably interview people. That's something that you seem to do. You're very inquisitive. And I was like, okay.
Inquisitive.
From that, Sasquatch Says became a thing where I came out and did like my little political bullshit and nobody cared. And then it transitioned with DJ K. Dot. I was interviewing DJ K. Dot one night. He's a First Amendment auditor out of I think it's Kansas or some shit.
Saskatchewan.
I don't know, somewhere. Anyway, and he was like, you ought to change it to Sasquatch Shields. That makes more sense. And I was like, fuck yeah, it does. Right. And so I started Sasquatch Shields, and the entire transition went into like, you have a YouTube channel. You've started a YouTube channel. I am interested why you started a YouTube channel. I don't care whether you're 50 subs or 5,000 subs. I don't give a shit. I want to know, why'd you start a YouTube channel? What do you actually do? And what did you start out wanting to do? That kind of stuff.
What was your answer?
In my case, I was going to make the whole reason I started a YouTube channel, I wanted to read out of print Westerns.
Huh?
Right? Didn't see that shit coming, did you? Well, listen to my voice.
The fuck?
Read out of print Westerns. You might be willing to listen to
out
it.
of print Westerns?
Sure. Like old yellow journalism stories and stuff from like the American West. 1850 to 1920.
Okay.
Some gangster noir and whatnot mixed in there.
News stories and shit?
Stuff that was out of copyright, but at least moderately interested.
Oh, okay.
And when I set up for my channel, I bought all the stuff and I got a broken mic and I didn't know it. And my mic would work in StreamYard, but wouldn't work in OBS. It just fucking wouldn't do it. It wouldn't fucking record it. Nothing I could do. I went through fucking trying to fix it electronically a million different ways, and it would not fucking do it.
Fucking terrible.
In the process of in the process of there's a channel out there called Untethered Live. He's a religious /
Untethered Live. I've heard that song.
He helped me work through a lot of my OBS problems and stuff, and got me into StreamYard and figuring out how all that shit worked. And I realized that my microphone would work in StreamYard under the right circumstances. And he was like, hey, you should come join a panel. And I joined a panel. And then like the next morning, I had 155 invitations to other panels.
Ooh.
Like my email went from an email that had been there for 4 months to 150 people every fucking day.
Damn.
In one show, one situation where I sat and had a conversation with a group of 6 people, and some of these people had 100,000 subscribers, and some of them had 1,000 subscribers, and some had 12 subscribers.
I wish I could be there popular.
I'm sure we can get you there. I mean, you can do a few voices. You've got some stuff. I do voice work for other channels too, if they ask. I mean,
yeah. I can do this is my favorite voice. I do a stupid voice. It goes like this, like, gee, I don't know. That's my favorite voice.
Bobcat Goldthwait.
Is
I
it?
don't know where I'm going to go next time I go. Or Rocco the Clown.
Gee, I don't know. Yeah.
This is going to be annoying. People are going to hate.
I know people love voices.
Well, they love voices, but not when like multiple people doing different voices. Now, I did have one show that went down real well.
Mm-hmm.
It started off with a guy named Midwest Accountability who does a spot the fuck on Hank Hill. I had another guy after that who did a spot on Herbert the Pervert from Family Guy. Yeah, Family Guy. And
I tried to find porn with that guy in it for some reason. Never mind.
I was doing Alex Jones and Foghorn Leghorn, and another guy came in doing fucking the Cowardly Lion, and another dude come in doing the fucking snowman like Frosty. Happy birthday. Dude, that shit went off the fucking rails. Like nobody saw it, but it was hilarious.
My favorite thing with Hank Hill is when he'd be like, he gets shocked and he go, "Bah,
Whoa.
bah."
I'm like Hank Hill. I only sell gas.
I sell propane and propane accessories. Spot on. I've got a narrow urethra. Suck
You know,
it, bitch.
y'all gave my co-host PTSD tonight.
Oh no.
I'm worried about her. I am like, what's up, Walter? I've seen her respond to stuff not like this. Like there are other channels that aren't nice, right? And some of them have noticed her and come in doing the thing. And y'all are cool people. I like y'all. I mean, like I there's a flavor that happens when y'all show up.
I'm being mean. I don't want to be
No. I'm not
somebody's being a jackass to me, like that Shuley guy telling me that I bombed. Oh my goodness, how dare he?
I mean, if you're gonna bomb,
he's flawed.
Right?
Yeah. So I don't want to get on. I don't, you know, I support people.
Hey, I've got this idea. Why don't we go backstage, have us a little conversation, and then we'll go to bed? How about that?
Can we make out?
I mean, somewhere in between point A and point B.
You want to
obvious?
Yes.
Is there any other way?
Sorry. Good news though. We're gonna have to move the party somewhere a little bit more private, but you're all invited. Lorenzo will give you the details.